Welcome to the Hyperdrive Collective, everybody. This is show four on June 4th, 2026. Welcome to the Hyperdrive Collective, what we like to call the pod. The pod. Welcome, everyone. We're glad you're here with us tonight. We have a great show lined up for you. We're going to talk Mando and Grogu. We're going to talk the space race with Blue Origin and SpaceX to see what's going on there. We're also going to do. We've got a new segment. We're going to talk about the rankings of the different movies and shows that we like to see. Yes. We lovingly call that the Rogue Rankings. So we'll see. Great name. We'll see how that goes. Great name. It was a very. I put my phone down and saw that I had 37 text messages on different ideas about the Rogue Rankings. So looking forward to that. So and then we've got Justin's going to return to the Warhammer Armageddon
11th edition. We're going to talk more on that later.
We're going to talk more about that later. We've got this experimental live stream Minecraft game you guys did last week. So we want to discuss that and see how it went. If the Hyperdrive is actually going to be a gaming streaming,
which I think it should.
I think
we'll talk more about it. We'll get there.
Yeah, and I think Ben and Cole did some live streaming last week. We'll talk about that. Hopefully we'll be able to talk about the Cheap Seats, which is the new segment for Uncle Jer. Uncle Jer's Cheap Seats Summer Movie Festival.
That's a great segment name, by the way.
It's a great segment.
Cheap Seats.
The Cheap Seats. So anyway, let's get right into it. So go ahead.
You got one thing.
What's that?
Boda.
Oh.
Boda.
Come on.
Bodal. There he is.
There we go.
It's the most watched segment of the show.
Garage Cam once again.
Garage Cam.
Good. So welcome everyone to the Hyperdrive again. Sitting to my right, co-host Ryan Wezzo. Ryan, you came straight from some training period.
Had some job training to do, but podcast always matters. So we come here, drove straight from there to here, hopped in the seat, ate 2 garlic knots. I'm ready to go.
Garlic knots. We will say that the garlic knots are what is it, Slice? Slice Pittsburgh. We'll give them a little shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Slice on Broadway in south side of Pittsburgh.
My favorite garlic knot. Entire city of Pittsburgh.
They're pretty amazing. So sitting over here to my left, co-host Justin was our camera guy. Hey, Justin, what's going on?
I'm feeling amazing right now. Got a lot of good things to talk about. Cannot wait. Loving this vibe right now.
What kind of hat are we wearing tonight, buddy?
Today I got Kakashi from Naruto.
That's a good hat.
Great hat. One thing that I'm excited for, not a lot of people would be excited for this, but we got new lights in the studio.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
We did.
Oh, yeah. How can we show the lights?
MacBid.
Sponsored by MacBid.
So we got
Slice on Broadway and MacBid.
We got our co-host and co-director Ben Kelly.
Oh, co-director.
Hi from Hershey, PA. What's up, Benny? How you doing, bud?
What's up? Doing great. Ready for another pod?
Yeah, you're coming off 3 days of nonstop work. What's that been like?
Yes. Well, I work night shift, and which means right about now I'm actually wide. This is my morning. I'm wide awake. I'm ready to.
Good morning. Did you have eggs and bacon for dinner?
I should have had a little Brenner.
Now, Ben, the question I have for you about the working for 3 days in a row is and knowing the podcast is coming. Is all you think about on this shift the podcast? Like when you're putting the IV in,
all I think about podcast. It's just actually, honestly, this last little stretch has been occupying my mind the whole time.
Yeah. Okay, good.
I'm excited. It's gonna be a good one.
Good. Well, we've got a great show.
Great to have you back.
Let's drop down to Mr. Sammy from the top of the mountain of the highest mountain in Pittsburgh, Mount Washington.
What's up?
Man? What's up, buddy?
I'm feeling good. I just won a laptop cooling pad on MacBid.
MacBid.
about 17 minutes ago. So now I can hopefully watch this stream on my own computer and it'll work. So we'll see what happens.
That's cool. So tell us about MacBid. How's that work?
MacBid is like if the Garden of Eden from the Bible still existed to this day.
Bible.
It's like a
Garden of
place.
Eden from the
It's just a
Bible.
place where dreams come true, and you can buy anything you want for a ridiculously cheap price. And it's kind of like making me think that I don't believe in capitalism anymore because you can just buy stuff for $1.
You buy stuff. Yeah, for $1. Meanwhile,
Can you
How,
also
how much
buy
would
a
Eve
web-
cost?
yeah, there's
Asking the real questions.
there's half the stuff in the studio. Is,
half
is MacBid,
the stuff in my house is MacBid.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Don't sponsor
Wait.
MacBid if you're watching this, please.
Sponsor
Love
us.
you. Please
Please
sponsor
sponsor
us.
us.
MacBid.
I mean,
the new Garden of Eden.
but hey, think about it. Adam won the auction for Eve, and didn't turn out too well for him.
No, I mean
He didn't make pickup on time.
he was the only one bidding.
He was the
Yeah,
only
he
one
was.
bidding. Well, let's shoot it over to Garage Cam and the exiled Tom Wezzo. What's up, Uncle Drunkle Tom? How's it going, buddy?
Oh, dude, hey, this is great. We've got one more day of early morning wake up, and then school's over for the summer. So we are definitely rolling into summer mode. I had little get together after work with some coworkers. I powered down a cap and egg from Permanis, and super excited for the podcast tonight. Got a little beer of the week special for us tonight. I got a little theme going on tonight. Maybe somebody will pick it up, but we'll see. And then super excited. Let's go, summertime, baby. Let's go.
Going there. All right, awesome. That's amazing. Okay, Tom, good to see you. And I know you were smoking that pipe earlier. You got the visual on that pipe. We get a visual on
Not in the
that.
closed garage.
It's
Just
not.
get
I
a
don't
visual.
smoke it in the garage. I don't smoke inside, but I got my this and my Captain Black, and got my Captain Black going here. We're ready for the summertime, baby. We're
Total in the
so
in the pipe.
if I turn my camera off halfway through the podcast, it's because I had to go get a smoke.
Okay. There we
I
go.
also say
And we can
for Garage
could-
Cam, you guys
Or-
have all
or I'll
these
just-
fancy lights from
Just take it with me.
MacBid.
wait.
You guys
Hold
have
on
all
a
these
second, Ben.
lights
Go ahead.
from MacBid, and you got your nice little studio in the basement, and then you're exiling Tom to the garage, who's got Mickey Mouse blankets covering the windows.
Listen, when we make it big and we have our own studio like the one that Sam showed with all the that corner radio studio, we
Uh-huh.
get a good picture of that one.
Yeah, we do.
But
Oh,
when we had the big studio,
I'll still
Tom will still be in the garage.
I'll still be in the garage.
Anonymous with the Hyperdrive Collective at this point.
That's right.
Or we can, if we make it big enough, we'll make him his own garage.
Yeah,
That's
he can
right.
have his own garage cam.
There you go.
All right. So Sammy, good to see you. Tom, good to see you. And over there to my left on the camera, I see Mr. Nick, our co-host from downtown Pittsburgh. What's up, Nick?
Downtown.
Nick, we cannot hear you.
Nick is muted.
muted.
You have to unmute yourself.
Mike is
While,
muted.
while Nick unmutes himself,
He's
We
still
still can't
muted.
You're muted.
when
On your
Nick was
headset.
joining, when
headset,
Nick was
man.
joining, he said he was just in surgery. So, Nick, what were you? What were
He
you?
can't talk. He has no audio.
Let's interview Nick.
Act
Everyone
it out.
ask
Act
Nick
it
a
out. What,
question.
what kind of surgery were you doing? Can you give us a little?
Nick, what kind of surgery were you doing?
Nick, what is this?
So wait, it was a
Can't hear you.
dog's
You backed it
penis.
out. You backed it
No.
out.
We cannot hear you, pal.
It was a dog. Wait, what was it, Ben? Act it out, Nick.
Yeah,
What?
let's see.
Big.
Okay.
Big
Dog.
Dog?
dog.
Kangaroo.
Okay.
Dog. Okay.
Kangaroo.
Dog.
Okay.
A kangaroo.
Okay.
The dog.
Wait, was it-
Butthole? What is that?
Wait, was it a spay?
Was it a spay?
Spay.
Oh!
All right, there we go. All right. So while Nick figures out his microphone situation, we will kick it over to co-host and our director, Mr. Cole Kelly. Cool. How are you doing, bud?
Doing great, Father. Glad to be back. We had a couple off weeks there. We'll get into the gaming stream a little bit later, but I do have some a lot of thoughts on that.
A lot of thoughts.
Excited to be here. Glad to be away from the corporate machine for a little bit. So let's talk about some nerd stuff.
Well, before you put that microphone down, let's talk about that shirt. I thought this was a fantastic show shirt.
Oh yeah. So I'll give a little quick story.
Yeah,
So
let's have
this
it.
shirt was found at the bottom of the ocean on our family vacation probably 5-6 years ago. Literally, I found it
that's
on the
the one
bottom of the ocean floor, and it hit me in the foot. And so I picked it up and watched it. And
No,
I'm
what do
wearing it on the
we
Hyperdrive
think it
site.
is? What is
We don't have. It
is
could
this
be
Spider-Man?
It
I
could
think
be
it's like the
Deadpool.
Punisher.
It also
I'm
kind of
thinking
looks like a
Spider-Man.
whoopee cushion. So
It could be a whoopee cushion.
with eyeballs.
Spider-Man.
Whoopi
I want to
Spider-Man.
say Spider-Man from a distance.
Probably Spider-Man. But
Yeah.
yes, I did kick it at the bottom of the ocean, and that's where the shirt's from. So
I thought Zach drew it.
no, he literally did. I
mean-
walked into the house today, and he said, and he handed me the shirt. He said, "Oh, it's a shirt." So I said, "Okay, well, I'll put it on." He said, "Did Zach draw it?" I said, "No, I found it at the bottom of the ocean."
Well, can you do that again? What did he say? What did he say?
Is that your impression
Oh,
of me?
Garage Cam.
What's Garage Cam doing?
Garage Cam had to wave. He had to wave.
Motion sensor lights
He's
turned
waving
on.
again. The motion sensor.
Uncle Tom, I think the next addition to the podcast is we're going to get you somebody that's just going to stand off camera and wave their hands whenever the lights go out. We'll get a person to do that for you.
All right.
that'd
Well,
be fantastic.
we got a
Jenna
question in there.
Montgomery.
Put the
Jenna
question up.
Montgomery
Oh,
says,
put the question
"Is there
up.
a fish hook attached to the shirt?"
There
Is
was
there a
no fish hook attached to the shirt. That's another story for another podcast.
Yeah, that's Cole's walking on the beach and yikes.
I was again in the ocean. I did step
Yeah,
right on
a
someone's
big
fish hook.
giant hook.
Yeah.
We
Had to
gotta
go to
find
the-
a picture of that.
Oh yeah, we can.
Put it up.
We'll find it.
All right, so let's talk about who's not here. So we're missing Zazbanik. So we're missing
are-
Zach. Our good buddy Zach is
Missing
on his
Zach.
way. He's on his way to the mountain now, right?
Correct.
Correct. Sorry, talked over you. Who else are we missing?
I think that's it.
Uncle Jared,
Oh yeah,
Jared,
yeah.
Uncle Jared.
Uncle-
Master.
the movie master, and
Uncle
I
Master himself.
invited a couple Leias onto the show. Carly and Allie, I invited them on because Carly's got a birthday.
Yes.
So
And we have a couple members of the Hyperdrive Collective here with some recent
with
birthdays.
some birthdays, who we got?
We got our friend Justin here. We got our friend Nicholas here. And that's it, right?
Uncle Jared.
Oh,
Uncle
Jared.
Jared. Yeah, Uncle Jared and
Carly.
Carly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 4.
Carly.
All right, well,
Cue
we
it up.
will cue it up. Are we gonna wait for the stuff? Don't want to wait.
Cue it up.
We can all see you guys.
I'm Polish. I can't cue it up. One of
I
the
can see you in
Polish
here,
people-
both of you. I can see you in here,
What are we
all of
doing?
you.
We singing Stole What?
I thought we were doing happy birthday.
We're gonna
I thought
we
were
gonna
doing
do
happy birthday.
we could
too.
do happy birthday, and we're gonna sing a happy birthday, and then then Ryan's gonna explain this still a lot.
Still a lot.
All right, who happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Shut, shut, shut.
Happy birthday, dear.
Jeremy, Carly.
Happy
Happy birthday to you.
Stole lot.
At Stole Lot. Yeah,
All right. Where's the candles for me to blow out?
Happy birthday.
All right, so Stolat, it's our Polish tradition. It means may you live 100 years. So Justin, Nick, Carly, Uncle Jer, may you all live 100 years.
100 years.
May you all live 100 years. Love that.
Love it.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Well, should we jump right in here, Dan?
Absolutely.
Let's get into it.
So what do we got first, Jay?
All
Yeah,
right,
Kelly.
let me. Do we want to? Let's pull up. We have a little
Yeah,
itinerary.
pull up.
Oh, yeah, let's pull up the itinerary.
flight plan. There it is. Flight plan. Read it up. Read it up to us, Benny. What's going
Yes,
on?
where are we now? We did our roll call. We're ready to talk about Mando and Grogu,
Mando and Grogu.
greatest Star Wars movie in history, or most boring. So let's
Yeah.
dive
of
into
those.
that.
One of
All
those.
right.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Obviously, Ryan's opening his
Ryan, you
notes
giving
here.
your?
Oh,
you giving
don't
us some
worry.
notes here? Oh,
I
he
got some
Oh
notes.
boy! Holy shit!
Oh, he's got
Holy!
notes.
He
Stuff
has.
to say.
He's got a notebook. All right, so let's cue this one up. So we saw Mando and Grogu last week.
Last week we went for our cheap movie night.
Yeah.
cheap seats.
Who
Uncle
crashed the
Jared.
party?
Jared.
Someone crashed the party.
What do you mean?
Yeah, right. We had the whole
Kristen.
theater ourselves.
Freaking Kristen.
Star Wars is for everyone.
I mean,
Star Wars is
you
for
know.
all.
All right, it was a collective thing.
All right. So Mando and Grogu came out. We all went to see it. Initial thoughts? It was a very fun movie. It was fun. Not award winning, but it was fun. It only made $252 million worldwide.
That's
Wow.
pretty low for a Star Wars movie.
But
$250 million.
Yeah.
but to break even, it needed to make between 500 and 600 million
Oh wow.
to break even.
Are they calling that a flop?
Depends, probably.
But another thing is, it's obviously going to be streaming on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
How
a
many
lot-
more? Well, how many more? Well, we'll think about it. How many more people are going to subscribe for Disney Plus just to watch Mando and Grogu?
Exactly. That's
So-
that's
Right.
one thing. Especially another thing with the Marvel movies and other Disney movies. You can't really call it a flop. Any movie nowadays because they're all streaming services.
Yeah.
All right. But back to it.
Yeah, back to the review. Go
Back to
ahead,
the
Ryan.
review. So, major spoiler alert if you have
Oh,
not
let's
seen the movie.
Put the spoiler banner up.
Major spoiler alert.
Okay.
Major spoiler alert. One of my favorite characters in Star Wars is in the movie, Garazeb Aurelios. He was awesome.
He was awesome.
Otherwise known as Zeb.
Was he good? I heard he wasn't in it for long. I still haven't seen it yet.
He was
So
in it
I'll
for
put
quite a
my-
while.
Put my hand up.
He was in it. He was in it
Raise your
for,
hand if you haven't
He was
seen
a,
it.
he was a full on minor character.
yeah,
Yeah.
he was a full on side character. He wasn't just a cameo.
So it wasn't just a cameo
Yeah.
because in the show he was just a cameo.
Yeah, but he had a full they had a full plot with him. It was pretty good. Another standout character, Rod of the Hut.
Loved
I heard
Rada.
Rada was actually pretty
Loved
good.
Rada.
Rod of the
Yeah.
Hut.
Sam,
was awesome.
Sam, did you love Rada?
I mean,
I don't want to talk about Rada right now. Rada?
Come on.
Okay. I mean, you need here, come here. All right. So Rada was great. He was fun. He was just like, oh, I want to be my own man, over and over and over again. Jeremy Allen White just did a voice. He didn't even do a voice. He just did himself. What?
He did
Yeah,
This
but
is
he's
just like
got
the
big
bear in
muscles,
Star
though.
Wars.
He has big muscles though.
He did himself,
Yes.
and then they edited
He does have
his
big
voice
muscles.
down an octave.
I do think that he was fine.
Did it sound like him?
Yes.
No,
there were,
well, there were some
it
parts where
was
like you
like-
could hear his accent a little bit, or like
Yeah,
his
there he
voice.
is. There he is.
Rod of the
I,
Hut.
Rada.
I will
He's
say,
freaking ripped.
as
He's
all
Chuck.
of us Clone Wars fans, remembering Little Stinky.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
Yep.
little stinky.
Clone Wars movie 2008.
I
Mhm.
mean, our expectations for Rod of the Hut were, I don't even know. Like, I couldn't believe he was in the movie.
All right, let's kick
All
it
right,
back
back
to
to
Rye.
it.
Kick
So-
it back to Rye.
the opening scene,
Yeah.
was awesome. I
Okay.
love the opening scene. So
Okay.
they were in a
back.
snow
Sorry.
planet, and he's hunting down more Imperial
Hot.
remnants, right?
Was it a Hoth?
Was it hot?
It was not hot,
not-
Is it Ilum?
but I don't think was it named. I don't think it was named.
I heard it didn't start in space.
It did not start in space.
Didn't start in space. I don't like
First
Rye.
one since Solo
Yeah.
it hasn't started in space.
But really cool. My favorite part of that opening scene was we got to see a snowtrooper without the snow mask covering its face, and I
Wow.
thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was a great little addition to it.
What else, Rye?
It was a long movie.
It was long.
It was
How-
like
quite
2.5
long.
hours.
Well, we
long,
were playing craft, and I thought you guys would be done by like 10:30. It was
Yeah.
well after 10:30. It was
Well,
like
it started
almost 11.
late too. It
Yeah.
started late, yeah.
That's a whole nother issue with trailers and stuff. But it was a really, really long movie. But was it worth it?
What is Nick
That's up
doing
to
right
you.
What was your
Well,
what
it
was
was
your
worth
rating?
it. We paid $4. It was freaking cheap. It was $4. I bought 2 giant vats of popcorn that cost me $38. What's that? Nick doing?
What's he doing?
He wants
Nick,
to
what are you
check-
doing?
We,
Is that a dandruff can?
figured out here. Do we want to? We
part
have.
So, oh no, Rye. What would you say the ranking is for your
Yeah, where
review?
would you put it?
Hmm.
Rating it against all the other Star Wars movies?
I would say definitely better than Rise of Skywalker. Definitely better than that.
Is that episode 9?
No, that was the very
Yeah,
oh,
episode
yeah,
nine,
nine,
episode
nine,
nine.
yeah.
9.
but I wouldn't say much higher. I'd say it's above Attack of the Clones.
No.
You would say it's above
Attack of the Clones is one of the best.
Attack of the Clones is very underrated.
Listen,
Though.
it's underrated. It's got the whole Django and Obi-Wan line. That's like my favorite.
Yeah, that's a great fight.
Yeah.
Why is it great? That's
I
great.
never heard that.
The greatest sound ever.
Let's play it one more time.
Okay, do it again.
What is
All right.
that? What is that supposed to be?
That's
Oh,
the seismic charge
not come
from
through.
your Django's trying
Fake
to.
fan spotted.
From Django Fett Starship.
Can you
Yeah.
can you just make
Oh.
the sound? Can you make
Oh,
the
it's not.
sound?
It didn't really
with
come
your-
through very clear.
Just make it come through.
It doesn't come through.
Ryan, make it with your mouth again.
That was good. That was good.
Ben, before we go back to the collective reacts here, are you able to queue up Zachary?
Yeah, I was gonna say we have Zach. Couldn't join us here. He's driving, but he did send us a little video. I haven't watched it yet, so disclaimer: it could be, Zach. So let me.
Quick review from our
Wait, listen.
review from the one of these.
If it's, I told him 1 minute, and he said, "Uncle Joe, this could be a 45-minute review." I said, "Zachary," he said 1 minute. So let's see how it goes.
He said he's
Ryan.
listening right now, so let's put it on.
All right, good.
Courtesy
here we
of Zepnik.
Hey everyone,
the
did
only
you
Zaz-
notice
let's
something
see.
weird in the Mandalorian and Grogu movie right in the beginning? Did it feel weird to see title credits? That's right, for the first time in a Star
Yeah.
Wars movie, we have title credits. That's those names, Pedro Pascal, all the other actors, producers, directors. This is the first time we've had this in a Star Wars movie. And in fact, because of not having title credits, some actors and directors have not been allowed to participate because it did not follow the rules of the Actors Union or the Directors Guild. Let me know, what do you think? Do you think it's okay to include the title cards so they can have more people included? Or do you think Star Wars should have stuck to their guns and kept tradition?
Tradition.
Tradition? You think tradition?
So
what
I
they had,
will
like, they
say
had,
I
like,
had
yeah.
no idea that there was I didn't even think about it. So I
Yeah,
think it
so
doesn't
the-
matter if it
The
means them a
opening
movie.
crawl was
Yeah.
not a crawl. It
Yeah, there was
like
no
five-
call.
It was like five.
it was just the names
It
coming
was-
up. Yeah.
Like
and
they,
then
they had one little segment. It was like maybe a paragraph.
It was 2 paragraphs.
that's a nice hot take from Zach. I like that. That was
that's
great.
good.
That was a good one.
It's
Ryan, wrap up the review. You got anything else to bring home on the Mando Grogu before we go to collective reacts?
I would like to talk about puppets versus CGI.
Okay, let's go. Go
Puppets
for it.
versus CGI. So, as we know, if you've seen Mandalorian or if you saw the movie, Grogu is still a puppet. Grogu has been a puppet all along. Now, it looked, in my opinion,
Baby Yoda.
it looks weird when you have a puppet character with a bunch of CGI characters around them.
Yeah.
But like when Grogu was with the Inzelans, the other little
Yeah.
guys,
Those little guys. Yeah.
it
In
looks
the cardboard
fine
box.
because they were all puppets, so it didn't draw my attention away from the movie. But when I see a puppet with CGI, I can't
there you go.
separate it.
There you go.
This part specifically, when I was watching this, I thought that was the best part. He's like,
That was the funniest part of the whole movie. That was great. I loved
Say
it.
it, Ben. Sam. Tell it.
tell it.
This part here. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Well,
tell
they're inside of the AT-AT. First look inside of an AT-AT for us, inside of the
Yeah.
car hold, which is pretty cool. And there's a bomb going off, and he's on the targeting sensor, and Grogu's like, ding, 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 ding. He's ringing the bell. He's ringing the bell. Hey,
What was he like, Sam? What was he
By
like?
the way,
he was-
ring that bell. Ring that bell.
Hey, let's take a moment right now to say, hey, if you like what you're
Like and
seeing here
subscribe.
with the Hyperdrive
Give
Collective,
us a
ring
thumbs
that
up
bell.
and
Give us
ring
a
the bell.
like and ding, 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 ding,
and
ding,
send
ding,
us a
ding,
tip.
ding,
Send us
ding,
money.
ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Send us
Yeah.
money. Venmo, Joe Kelly.
Nick
567.
Cam, are you back?
Nick,
We
let's
cannot-
hear,
we
No, we
cannot
can't
hear
hear
you.
let's hear the review. Nick, let's hear your review and with miming and hand motions.
I don't.
Ben, you have to translate.
He's doing.
He's
his
building the hut.
explosion.
Big screen
Doing
explosion.
AT-AT. He's doing big.
ATA, Yeah.
He's doing. He's
Jada.
doing.
Jabba,
he's
Rada.
doing the hut.
Rada.
He's showing something.
We don't.
He's
Snake.
doing an
Giant
Oh,
snake.
Shoot.
Shooting, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian
Shoot.
shoots. Mandalorian shoots.
Shoot good.
All right, someone has to fire
Baby Yoda.
Baby
good.
Yoda on his
Baby
head.
Yoda.
Yeah.
Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Riding a roller coaster, or I don't
Is
know.
this a review? Or you just
All
know
right.
your team?
He was just recapping the movie. All right, Uncle Tom, you saw the movie and ate all my popcorn. What do you think about Mando and Grogu?
So I, first of all, I did pick up on the. Oh wait! Oh, hold on. There you go.
Classic.
Glad we got him full screen for that.
Yeah, I did pick up on the credits because that was the first. That was one of the first things I saw. I was like, oh, there's like credits, opening credits, which is cool. And I thought it was actually it actually kind of worked into the movie because the movie had like an old timey feel to me. It didn't. It was a Star Wars movie, but it kind of felt, Mando is just kind of like it's like more of a TV show to me, and then it was a movie. Now, they could have done it in 5 or 6 episodes, but at the same time, I think that the scope of the scenes would not have been very well transferred to the small screen, the TV. So, I mean, the plot's the plot. It is what it is. But I think that all in all, I thought it kind of just felt with that Mandalorian vibe from the TV show. They just carried it to the big screen and just made the effects bigger.
So what do you got?
What it,
3 stars?
It is what it is.
I
thought that I think if you put it in for my rankings, I'd put it in the middle. Of all the Star Wars movies, I don't think it was anything. There you go.
Maybe
I personally like it.
Oh, he's in! Hey!
What I was going to say was I liked it a lot.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Let me wrap. Do you have anything to add?
I have one thing.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know if many people picked it up, but the first scene where we see Rada the Hutt fight,
Yeah.
big swords.
Love it.
One thing that people might have picked up on, people might have not picked up on, but the Coliseum that they were fighting in was the same as the original chessboard in the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, I saw
all that stuff.
Was it chess? Is that
They
what they were
did call it
playing?
Dejeric. It's called Dejeric. They said in the movie multiple times that it's a Dejeric match.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And he did the same slam. That one monster slammed him in the same way that he does in the game.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah.
It was
All right.
And then
really small detail.
were the monsters the same?
They were all the same.
Yeah, they were the
Oh,
same.
wow.
Yeah.
Were they really?
So
Mhm.
Dave Filoni
I
came
didn't
up
realize
with 0
that.
new
I'm so
ideas for
blind.
this movie. There's
That's
seriously
how
not a
big
single
they
new idea in this movie at all.
Do you know
this
how
movie
that-
was seriously not even anything was new or created at all from his mind at all.
Do you know how that
But-
big beast picked him up and went, wow?
Yes.
Wait,
Yeah,
how was
what
that
about
again? Nick, how was that again?
Wow.
All right, we're running a little behind on the schedule. I want to just say that I thought when I was a young kid, this Jabba the Hutt. How is this Jabba the Hutt like this crime lord? I could never figure out how this big fat slug would be in charge of anything.
Okay.
Well, then they answered that.
Mm-hmm.
They showed that with Rada. With his big muscles and how like they were
Yeah.
badass. So I actually really liked that. That was a good thing.
Do you
Hut
think
Jedi.
Jabba ever had muscles?
Yeah, that was cool.
Do you think Jabba ever had muscles?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. So, all right. So I guess we're saying this kind of falls somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle.
Somewhere in the middle.
It
I
has
think
no.
it is the worst Star Wars movie to ever to come out so far.
Oh,
It has,
Wait, Sam. Wait. Sam, why? Say that again.
Listen, it's a fun movie, but I think it is worse than every other movie to ever grace the screen by Star Wars.
Okay, so worse than. I
episode 9.
like Solo. I liked Solo.
I like
Solo.
See, Solo has been growing on me. Okay, I will
Solo-
say every movie that has Rada the Hutt in it is the worst Star Wars movie.
All right. Clearly, we're at odds here with this one here. But Sam, we love your passion. Let's talk a little bit about who we like the best as far as like Boba Fett, the Mandalorian, or Django. Like,
Well, I think probably Django is my favorite, just because prequels, prequel Star Wars came out.
but the original Boba with the little head nod,
The original Boba Fett didn't do anything.
but he was like mysterious.
All he did was just stand there on the Star Destroyer.
died in like
Right.
5 seconds.
he died because
Sarlacc pit.
he died because blind Han Solo hit him with a twig.
He screamed like a little girl when he got eaten by the Sarlacc.
You got eaten by the Sarlacc.
Well, they knocked him into the pit.
Uh-huh.
Somehow Han hit him with a stick and it sent him flying.
What do you think, Benny?
broke his
What's
jetpack.
what's your favorite shielded, helmeted anti-hero?
All right, so listen, if we're going just on Aura from the original trilogy, just those movies, Boba Fett he's pretty badass.
That's fair.
However, I think that I don't know.
Pretty
I think
badass,
that
actually.
Jango Fett overall as a character is cooler. If you're just taking the movies into account, I think Boba takes it. You know, his little, and he does a little to that one girl.
Yeah.
in Jabba's palace.
What
That
about
he died.
what about the Boba show? The worst show
And
ever. right?
Mandalorian,
Bantha.
Mandalorian
That was
2.5.
the worst show I've ever
Mandalorian
seen in my whole
2.5.
life.
The book.
Bantha.
Well, because they
Like a
wasted.
Manta.
I thought they wasted Cad Bane's character. Too.
Absolutely. They
Oh,
wasted
total
a
waste.
lot of
Cad
character
Bane
stuff.
could have been the greatest character.
Cad Bane
ever.
is top 3 coolest characters in Star Wars.
Yes.
Of course.
When,
Yeah.
when you think about it, in the movie, the Mandalorian movie, we have another fan favorite bounty hunter.
We got another ranking in the comments.
Yeah.
Oh, Embo.
Embo comes in.
Put
They
it up,
did
Cole. Put it in.
Embo. They did Embo so much better than Cad Bane.
What in the Mando movie?
In the Mando movie,
Yeah.
do you think it's just
Yeah.
because Cad Bane was makeup, or do you think it was also because of bad writing?
Just bad writing all
Bad
around.
writing. They tried to tie in something that happened in an unfinished episode of the Clone Wars that never released.
Right.
They tried to tie that into the real life.
Yeah.
You
Like,
mean
stuff.
the duel? The
Yeah.
duel? Yeah.
Well, let's throw it. Let's throw. Put Kate's quote up. It's up.
And you
Sam.
talk about Love Island.
Hey Sam, before we get your take on the shielded, the helmeted heroes, you didn't like Mando and Grogu. So where does Boba's show rank between the two of them? What would you rank?
I
higher?
honestly, every time I think about Star Wars and I think about everything that I've ever seen by Star Wars, I don't even think about Boba Fett ever. Like the show. Like it's cool in the beginning. It's cool. He has this cool relationship with the what are they called?
Tusken
The
Raiders.
Tusken-
Tusken Raiders.
Yeah.
It's
Tusken
cool.
Raiders, yeah.
But then it ends with him being like this benevolent lord. What the heck?
And half the season's about Luke Skywalker
And Mando.
and Grogu.
There's a whole
Yeah,
episode
true, yeah.
dedicated to Mando.
I know.
What's with,
It's
what's
like-
with that speeder chase with the techno bikes and the guys with all
Yeah,
the
I hated
Oh,
that.
fucking move.
I wanted to kill somebody when I
Oh,
saw that.
I
Oh,
think
it's
the real
worst.
question
ever.
is, the real question is, do you think you can survive a Starlight pit?
Starlac pit.
Starlac.
Put that in the crawler. The
Starlac.
Starlac pit. Well, we know that Boba did. He survived.
Bubba
Was it
survived.
just because
You
of
can survive it.
Was it because
I would not survive. I would get digested immediately.
I would get digested over the course of 1,000 years, I think.
So we've been, the bantha there.
Bantha.
Now I'm going to give my little spiel on this one. I think Django is the man because he seeded the entire clone.
Yes, that,
No, I
yeah.
agree. It was his seed that produced all the clones.
Another thing,
Speed.
another thing I will add why I love Jango Fett more,
Why is that?
his guns. I mean, the sound
Oh,
effect.
the guns. Yes.
All right, but
Yeah.
you got to
He did have
admit,
cool guns.
Mando's arsenal might be the best.
Might be
his,
the
his
best
whole
ever.
arsenal
Yeah.
might be the best.
Well, did
Yeah.
he ever get his long gun back in the movie, or no? He just
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
did.
Is that
He
the
did.
very
He
end?
has it back.
The very end.
oh,
He
spoilers.
started. Yeah. All right. So then, Cole and I were talking before the show. This Jin, what's his name?
Din
Djarin.
Din Djarin. He Starlight this. He never takes his helmet off. So like, what is that like? If you're walking around your house, do you have to take your helmet off? Like, does he leave it on to take a pee? Like,
Well,
if he's sitting in the toilet taking a dump, Tom, does he take his helmet off? Is the question.
Well, there-
I
there are
mean,
rules.
I think
What
it all depends on his.
Powering with his own?
I mean, is he looking at his phone or not? I mean, you know.
Yeah, he's reading his phone with his helmet on. I mean, does the Mando actually take a shower with his helmet on?
Yeah,
That's a great
that's.
question. That's a great question.
That's a good
So-
break. Would it rust?
Wow.
I can just
I don't
picture
know.
it.
We can't hear that. I think that there are so many rules with the helmet, but he breaks them constantly. In the first season, he's like, "Oh, nobody can see me, but I'm a robot. I can see you." Then that begs the question: at what point is a robot sentient life, and at what point is it like, "Oh, you're actually a thing that's seeing me"? And then he's like, "Oh, you took my helmet off, but I can kill you and I'll be fine." They already saw him. At that, all right.
I love it.
Plot hole Sammy over here.
Love it.
Getting fueled up.
What does Scotty Boy say?
Of course, he keeps the helmet on while taking a dump. It keeps the smell out.
All right, Scotty Boy Z6G. Good.
The reading's getting really good, Dad.
Yeah.
Why won't that one work? I want the Django Fett plasters.
The
Check
Django
the thing.
Fett.
I do like this.
Go ahead, Tommy.
To kind of go off on a little bit, I do like how in the Mandalorian series, how they brought different Mandalorian into the script, and they kind of brought so like it's just not one guy. It was a whole planet of
race.
people.
Like you had the armor,
it's a whole race, and I like there's some of the other. I thought that was pretty cool how they kind of. That's one nice thing. One thing about Star Wars that you got to give them credit for is, the overall world, Star Wars world. They go, Mandalorian, and then they branch out to this, and like we talked about with Boba, they went into the Tusken Raider family, and even going back to some of the shows themselves, the movies themselves, how they kind of branch off, and they kind of bring like this whole galaxy really of people kind of into the movies, and they kind of weave them in, and I think that's a credit to that whole Star Wars universe.
Look, there's Nick Grinke joining.
Nick Grinke.
Hey,
Nick Grinke, what's up?
Hello.
Nick Grinke, do you also think, what do you think about Mando? Nick Grinke, comment down below.
Nick, comment about what your thoughts are on Mando and Grogu.
Now, one thing I do
And
want to
hit
add
the bell.
onto what
Hit the bell. Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
one
Like,
thing
subscribe.
ding, ding,
One thing I want to add on to what Beer Master Tom said when he was talking about all these different races, or not races, but different people, is people from the Boo are humans, and people from Mandalorian are also humans. But since they grew up on different planets, are their bodies different? So it's like
that's a good question.
So it's like if your wife is from the Boo, is she gonna be different than a wife from Mandalore? Is there something different there?
Hey, Sam. Tom threw something down. He said you got to give Star Wars credit. Are you going to give Star Wars any credit for Mando, Grogu, or Boba, or any of the helmet? Any credit at all, Sam?
I think that Star Wars does have great world building. It kind of reminds me of what I just learned the other day about Tolkien, which is that he wrote all these languages and everything for the entire Lord of the Rings universe before he even wrote any stories at all. So I think
he
that
wanted to write languages,
those two series have some of the best world building.
Yeah.
I will say I have a question for, maybe Cole can field this one. I have a question. Do you think that Mandalorian is a race of people or a religion of people, or what would you classify them as?
Well, isn't there a thing within Mandalorian culture, like foundlings? Isn't that a thing?
Yeah.
Well, it's Death Watch versus Mandalore.
I guess so. Yeah.
Death Watch is the cult, religion cult thing, and
Isn't Death Watch
Mandalore
not
are the
on
people.
Mandalore? It's on the moon.
Well, it's on the. Well, they're just.
They're on.
They're just fantasy.
Yeah.
But the question is, did it start on Mandalore back in the day during the Jedi Mandalorian Wars?
I think so. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
So
All
then-
right, look, boys. Love where this is going. We could probably take another 4 hours and just keep going on this one, but we do have to get back to the schedule a little bit. I'm going to punt on the Pedro Pascal, who is one of our collective's favorite Mandos out
Yep.
there. We can kind of talk
We love
about him
Pedro.
another time, but we've got 15 minutes before Bodal, and so we want to talk about some news of the week. Ben, what's the next thing up on this? On the
So
the
next
flight?
here we have rapid unscheduled disassembly, and then we also have our news segment. However, I know Sam is maybe not going to be able to stay the whole time. Sam, do you want to talk about Minecraft before you go, or would you rather talk about the rogue rankings? What do you?
Yeah,
what do you,
that's cool.
what
We
do
can
you
call an
wanna do
audible
next?
here. Like, we
Yeah,
can do
let's
that.
let's talk Minecraft. Let's
Let's
do
talk about Minecraft.
I'm not
All right,
too
you guys
prepped
tee
on
this,
the new-
tee this
the
one
new,
up. Ben,
segment.
Ben and Cole, tee this one up.
Yeah,
Call an
cool.
audible on the flight plan.
Well, as far as in case you missed it, and I think pretty much everybody missed it because we had one viewer and it was Jen. Ben and I did a little Minecraft speed run last week. We made it pretty far in the speed run. We actually made it all the way through the Nether, and we were on our way out of the Nether to go to the fortress, and then we died. But in case we did do a game live stream last week, we would love to do more. And we were also thinking potentially doing a Hyperdrive Collective SMP where we have a little server all of us play on.
Mm-hmm.
So be on the lookout. Do we think that the Hyperdrive Collective can be a gaming channel also, or what do we think, gents?
I don't know. Let's throw it over to Ben since he was actually in the game. He was doing the speeding running.
I was the one that
Like,
died.
hold on a second, Ben.
I was the one
Ben,
that died.
what is a speed run? Okay, like you got these little feet, like little Lego feet running. Like, what is this? What are you running from, and where are you running to?
So very briefly, Minecraft speedrunning has been a thing for a while. You know, and since the beginning of the game, you can do a little quest. You have to go to the Nether. It's you go to a different dimension, you gather some things, you build some things, you gear up, and then you go to the end dimension. You fight the boss dragon. Then that's considering you beat the game. You beat the game at that point. So people now speed run to see who can do it fastest. So the record's 7 minutes, maybe. What is the record?
I thought it was
And we were at
18.
It's like
We were at about
7:30ish.
When you say record, are we talking worldwide?
The world record.
World,
Yeah.
world
There's
record.
literally
Like,
a place that they track these.
Like 14 people in the world.
Or,
playing the game, or
It's
is
like
it
one person with a set seed.
This is the record for no set seed, I think.
Oh.
The record for set seed is like 7 seconds or something.
Now, Ben, on
Because
this
you just drop
record,
right in.
like how many people are playing this game in this way? Is it a server you're on, or
thousands
are
of
you?
people.
It's a pretty
Like,
popular.
how
thing
many
to do.
people?
You do it solo usually. Usually people do it solo, or you do it with Cole and I did it together. I think people do it with other people as well, but normally it's not on a server kind of thing.
Oh, Nick Grinke says 6 minutes.
Let me.
6 minutes.
It's
Thank
crazy.
you, Nick.
Well, just for
thank you.
just for frame of reference, so the world record's about 6 minutes long. We got about halfway through the speedrun. We were at an hour and 14 minutes. So.
Well, why does that happen? Like,
What do you mean?
Why can they do it in 7 minutes and you take an hour and a half?
It's a lot of luck.
Yeah.
It's a lot of luck.
Yeah. We're at,
And
we're at
also,
about an
we're
hour
not
and
as
40
good as-
minutes here.
What are we watching here, Ben?
This is
So this is we're back in the Nether. We're trying to go back to the main world, and you can see there's lava beneath us. And let's see, I think
wait. Is this where you died?
this is where it was. This is where I.
Oh, yeah, it was right here.
This was where I plopped down, bonk, right in the lava. Dead.
Jumped in the lava? Was that the end of the game?
It's like Ben lost all his
Was
stuff.
it-
I was stuck there. So
Hey Ben, so just for context, was this the same night as Mando and Grogu?
This was we we
Did
thought we
anyone join?
not
Did anyone join the live stream after the movie?
So, we did put out some feelers to who wanted to join, and we just were playing some party games on Minecraft, and we got good old Samson here. He did join. He joined,
Yeah.
and it didn't go well. It didn't go well.
Why didn't it go well?
So Cole and I, we had no issues with our audio and video. We were able to talk and stream our games. Sam couldn't hear a single word. He didn't get anything. He got nothing.
Plus, we obviously know how bad of a mood he was in from watching Mando and Grogu. Like, he loved that movie so much. So he was in a great mood after that one.
Let me bring us
because Ben and I were both fine. Like we could see everything, and you can see Sam's screen there. He couldn't see us at all.
So let's see. We get Sam here.
Is there sound?
You
It's okay if there's not.
guys hear this?
No, we can't hear it.
No.
Oh, well, I'll just give you the play-by-play. He rage quit. He couldn't hear us, so he said, I'm done. The stream's over. And then he left.
Shame.
There he is.
Sam, what happened?
There's
Let's go to
Andrew.
Sam here and hear what happened, Sam. What was going on in your mind there?
So I currently play all my video games on a laptop, which is a potato. I've been playing on it for 8 years.
8 years.
That's a good
Wow.
So trying to play
Microsoft,
Minecraft is hard enough, but trying to play Minecraft and also being in a stream for the audio. So if any of you followers want to buy Sammy a new gaming laptop,
Ring that bell. Ring that bell.
And also
You
ring
can
it.
look
Ring
on.
Ding, 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 ding.
You can look on.
MacBid. Look on MacBid. Send it to the Robinson MacBid.
There you go.
The Robinson one.
So anyway, to recap, Cole and I did our stream was okay. We still had some things to iron out, but
We made it much further than I thought we were going to make it.
yeah, and I think that once we figure out what we're doing with that, I think the gaming stream could be good.
I think we should get you on.
I'll
yes.
play.
I think
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
do this speed run. I'll be running
The
those little
uncles will be
lanes.
great.
Look, if we're going to stream one game, it's going to be Pitfall. For the Atari 2600. That's me right there. Or if we can figure out Galaga, we're good after
You
that.
can play Galaga on your Apple Watch, Uncle Tom.
Hey,
Well, that
what
brings
about
a good- that brings a good-
NHL?
Yeah, go ahead.
NHL 1985. Which one?
There you
which one
go.
which one did you used to play?
Oh,
NHL.
I was. No, actually, we used in college. We did Tecmo Bowl.
Yeah,
The original Tecmo Bowl.
Bo Jackson.
Bo
was-
Jackson
If you had Bo Jackson,
you were gonna win. He
you
would just
won it
go-
all, man.
I think we should stream Super Smash Bros.
Oh,
Super
you're all
Smash
done.
Brothers?
I will beat you all.
Collective out there, if you're watching and you want to see us members play Techno Bowl, leave a comment.
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment,
Yeah,
like,
Smash that
Yeah.
bell! Smash that bell!
So Tom stop. Tom brings up a good point about another streaming game. So what games would we stream? Like, if it was Hyperdrive streaming, like what would be the show? What would
Battlefront
be
2.
Battlefront 2.
Battlefront 2.
Is that still a thing?
Marvel Rifles.
Repcon.
Marvel Rifles, anyone?
No. Thumbs down.
Did you guys
Thumbs
get?
down.
Did you
No
guys,
Overwatch.
Speaking of
Press the shame button.
Republic Commando, yeah, there you go.
Well, I'll tell you what, though, there is nothing better than having the boys play FIFA at about 3:00 in the morning in the pub after they've been drinking all night. That's a good time.
Destroying everyone in FIFA.
As I'm smashing my head off the ceiling.
Cole smashing his head. Everyone's rooting against me here.
Cole's smashing his
Love
head.
it.
Justin is twiddling his legs. Nick's jumping around.
Yeah.
Someone wants Roblox. Roadblocks.
Jen wants us to play Roblox. Dress to impress.
Roadblocks.
Oh, I think
Roblox.
I am a dress to impress fiend almost every time I play with my friends. I am top 3 every time.
Fiend.
I podium finish.
I
Do not try me
I
in dress
think-
to impress.
I'm
I
down
am
on that one.
top. I am top tier.
I missed a shout out.
Diamond ring.
Kate and I think Jenna wanted to talk about Love Island. Do you guys want to talk about Love Island at all?
Me and Nick, Sam, and I did all watch it together on my back porch, but we don't have to.
We can talk about it a little. Yeah,
This is the
There were some
Hyperdrive.
interesting
We talk
fellas.
about nerd stuff,
Anyone?
not people kissing.
All right. Okay, we hear.
Justin, they
Loud and
kissed a
clear.
lot, man.
Well,
Are you sure you don't
okay,
want to hear about
yeah.
it? They kissed a
You
lot.
don't like
I think every
A
single
lot.
member of the entire cast kissed each other at least one time, including the men on men. We don't even know.
Ooh.
At
We're not
least
sure.
5 times.
Shame me on that one.
Shame, that
Shame.
I should go on Love
I love the
Island.
shame button.
Would you think me and Mom should go on Love Island?
No.
All right. So, what other games we're gonna stream? Did you guys get that?
There's
I
a
put
lot
in
of,
the. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say there's a lot of games like similar skill gap with Minecraft. Just easy
yeah.
games to just hop on and even if you
Wait,
if you
I said this
you
to
know how to
Ben.
move
Ben,
mouse,
I said
you
this
can
to you
play.
last week. We should get the uncles on peak.
Yeah.
Dad, what's peak?
Okay.
Oh my
So the
god.
game is you climb a mountain. That's the
That's
game.
it. That's the
Just
game.
climb
That's the whole
around.
game.
Just climb around.
That's the
Yeah.
whole game. But there's like power ups and like food
Do
and like
things chase
stamina.
you
Yeah.
like cougars?
Well, there's
No.
a fog that slowly
fog.
rises,
Oh,
and you have
fog.
to
And
stay out
like
of
you,
the fog.
you have a stamina bar, so like you
Yeah.
can't climb endlessly.
In the end, it's a giant volcano. You have to climb a giant
See,
volcano.
this is why I'm
what,
poor.
four?
In a
Then what?
middle
Throw a
class
ring
house.
ring
Why didn't I
into it?
invent
Or
a
what do I have
game
to
where you
do?
just climb a mountain?
That's the whole game. Is you literally just and you have this little 8-bit
Mhm.
character, and he goes.
Wait, cool. What does he go like? What does he
Put
go
cool
like?
on
What
that
does he
can.
go like? What does he go like?
He literally just goes like this up the mountain. That's how you climb.
All right.
I heard Garage Cam say, "What do? Throw a ring into the volcano?"
Yeah, when you're done, you just throw a ring in the
You throw a
volcano
ring,
when you're
yeah.
done.
That's
and-
how you beat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, get a bite it off
Oh,
your
Jen
finger
had
first.
a good suggestion here.
That
That would be super fun.
That's an
Yeah,
easy
you want to know what
game.
this game is? It's really, really complicated.
Sure.
You have 3 buttons that you have to press, and you left click, and you just
That's too many for me.
out of all of us. That's the whole game.
Oh, I think I played that
I
one.
think we did play that with
we
you.
might have-
Yeah.
Yeah,
With the
that
little
is
clay
a
looking-
little
the
addictive little
clay
thing.
looking-
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to play that. That would be fun.
Oh, it's so fun.
Sam, what
Mario
should we
Kart.
play?
And we can get Mario Kart to work.
Yeah,
Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario
Nothing
Kart.
Yeah,
for
Mario
me.
Kart's fun.
Or
I feel
Mario
like we'd be
Kart
kind of
World.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty of games we could play.
Mhm.
A lot of friends
Old
out
school.
there now.
We'll have to dive into that. Yeah, friend slap would be a good idea.
Rebo,
Well, we can-
Lethal.
Let
Repo.
me pull up our thing here again. We can see where we want to. Whoops. Not that.
Yeah.
Oops. Wait, where did the thing go? There
I
it
think
is.
it's time. I think it's time.
Is
It's
it?
almost 9:30.
It is almost
Yeah.
9:30.
Well,
Is it almost
I know
9:30?
we started a little bit late, but still, we should
Yeah.
try to catch up on time. We should definitely, get the bodle going.
Yeah. So people out there watching, if you want us to play a specific game, leave a comment.
Comment, like,
Comment like ding ding
Comment.
ding. ding.
Ring the bell.
ring the bell, ring the bell. But
All right, gentlemen, I'm tapping out for this evening.
what are you tapping out for?
Whoa!
gotta go.
Where are you going?
They're not there
going
yet.
Yeah.
They're not there yet.
They're there. It's
They're
9:30.
not there. They're not there.
How do you know?
I know they're not there.
What is that face you're doing? Why are you
All right,
saying-
Dan.
I'm being a kind care. I'm being kind.
All right,
right.
nephew.
Let's say let's
All
all
right,
wave.
thanks for
All
joining
right,
us.
Sammy. Sam Wise. We'll see you, brother.
All right, Sam.
I think I know what time it is now.
It's almost that time. I have to hold on.
Oh, he's
Oh.
hiding.
Oh, he's
Oh
hiding.
yeah,
No,
let's
no,
get set up, man.
Oh no, garage
no,
dance.
nobody-
I gotta get set up.
This
Wait,
time.
while he's getting set up, what are our guesses? What's the beer of the week? Does anyone know for sure?
Yeah, let's talk about that. Good tee up, Ben.
I know him well. It's
What do you
definitely
think
gonna
it's
be
gonna
some hoppy. It's
You think
going to
hoppy?
be something
Something
hoppy.
dark.
I'm gonna
Something dark.
say Penn
I
Brewery.
think
He said
They're
the theme.
lager.
He said there's a theme.
What do you think,
something
Nick?
summery.
Summary?
Okay.
Summary,
Maybe
like
Summary.
Shandery.
Sugary?
Yeah, maybe
summery,
something.
like,
Maybe
gonna-
something troves. Maybe something.
Maybe
troves.
it's Blue Milk.
He did do
He
tropes
said,
last
there, he
time.
said there's a theme though, right?
I think it's gonna be Blue
Oh.
Milk.
Blue milk.
blue milk. Blue milk. We gotta put that.
Here's
that
my
loop
beer of the week.
in that blue milk. That's the grossest thing
Oh.
ever.
What do you got there, Benny? That's Ben's
Stella-
beer of the week.
Here's our beer of the week
My
right
beer of
here.
the week, Stellar Toes.
Ella? Nick, what do you got there?
Look at this.
Loco.
Look at this.
Oh wow!
There
Wow!
you go. What is that?
Oh,
Look
it's
at this one. Look
the,
at them.
Oh, yeah.
It's death in a can.
yeah.
Yeah, those are
Oh,
from Star Wars.
Star
Disney World.
Wars Disney World. Yeah.
Cola. Yeah, those are cool.
All right, are we ready?
We are ready.
We are waiting, Tom. This is everyone's on you. I see. All I know is at 9:30 we just got more viewers.
We did. We just gained 2
It's
viewers.
like everyone's waiting for the bodle.
Everyone's waiting for it.
All right, folks. Here we go. All right. So, once again, it is happy hour, as it always is every week. And today, it is summertime. Summertime, as I said, starts tomorrow at about 12:30-ish when I'm done with school. And, it's summer. So you can't have one beer. You got to have 2. And, of course, this week, because it's summertime, it's not a quality beer. It's a quantity beer. Ladies and gentlemen, this beer of the week is not 1, but 2.
Oh.
Rolling Rock.
The Rolling Rock. All right. So, as we used to say back in old Latrobe, when I used to partake in, well, more beer than school. We tender this premium beer for your enjoyment as a tribute to your good taste. And it comes from the mountain springs to you. 33. 33 has very varied, it's in the mystery of, if you will, of Rolling Rock. But I know the real story, and I'm not going to say it out loud because, that's a secret. But I will say this. This is one of my favorite beers. So I am going to have the first one, and then I'll probably have the second one. Notice also, I got the glasses, I got this, I got that. And when I looked it up on Untapped, it just basically just says it is a, it's a beer. And,
beer.
that's pretty much what it is.
It's
So
Beer.
when you decide to have yourself a nice Rolling Rock, now that it's bought by Anheuser-Busch, it's not the same, but it's still, for your price, for your case or 18-pack, it's a good value for your dollar. So I encourage you all to drink Rolling Rock beer.
Social.
And now of course, you're thinking of the theme of the week. Just so happens I have my Clark's t-shirt on tonight. And of course,
right.
Clark's are one of the biggest Pittsburgh bands. And at one time, they were actually, Rolling Rock actually kind of did a little sponsorship with the Clarks because that's what they drank. And, so a little theme tonight. Enjoy your summer, everyone. Listen to some good music and drink good beverages, whatever it is, whether it's water and hydrating, Gatorades, crazy Four Loko stuff, or just a nice, refreshing coffee in the morning. Enjoy your summer, everyone.
Awesome.
Cheers. Cheers.
Yes.
Well said, Uncle.
Well
in
said.
in 3 words, what would you say our flavor profile is on a nice crisp Rolling Rock? 3 words.
Okay. According to Untapped, it is light-bodied, smooth, clean,
4 words.
sweet, and
5.
warm. This is Untapped. Gives you 5 words. It is a pale lager. Nothing crazy. Unfortunately, though, according to everyone, it is about a 2.8 on Untapped.
Out of 3 or out of 5?
Out of 5. I give it a 4 because just that's, and all my friends.
Tommy, talk about the
Give it
old
a 3.5.
the old days where we used to get pony bottles.
Oh, yes. So most people remember, and everyone, especially, Jim and Barb, they used to drink the pony bottles, which were the 7 ounces. So they
7
were,
ounce
they called them a little nip. And you could buy them in 24s or 48s because 48 meant basically you're getting a whole case fluid wise. So you could get those, and they were perfect. And I remember, Barb, who, God rest her soul, one of the first memories I had, going over, and when I was, going over there,
You're courting my sister.
Yeah, when I was courting yes, she would have those little Rolling Rock pony bottles. She loved them, and she had them always had a little glass, like a juice glass, and she poured in there. And
hey Ben, what would you call Coronas?
I was just about to say that I think they still do make some pony bottles. Here, let me show what we just had the other day. We had these little guys. Oops. These the
Coronitas, yeah.
Coronitas.
Oh well, Uncle Tom, I didn't know that about Graham. That's a
loved her little
Pony bottles, really.
Wow.
And here's a fun fact.
Go get me a
Right.
Rolling Rock.
I'll give you one more fun fact about Rolling Rock. My father told me this like a long time ago. My dad was a little wild and crazy at times, Especially in his younger years, he would tell me stories. But at one time, my father owned a boat, and it was on the Allegheny River, and him and his buddies, and they couldn't figure out a name for the boat, but they all went to the camp and drank Rolling Rock, so they named the boat Rolling Rock. That was the name of their boat. So
SpaceX.
It's been around for a long time, and I still continue to drink it because I like it, and it's been in all the families around. It's a good local brew. It used to be a good local brew, and I know
Beer of the week.
change, but sometimes you just got to go back to the old standard, right? Beer of the week.
Beer of the week,
everyone.
Now, isn't a classic something that's brand new, Uncle Joe? What's going on new to this world?
What's going on new to this world?
What's new to this world? Something that happened recently. Something.
When boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Out go the lights. A good segue. So the next, let's go move away from the beer of the week. Thanks, Tom. That was amazing. Rolling Rock, one of my favorites back in the old days. There's some great local Western Pennsylvania beers, Straub and Rolling Rock and Iron City. Have been some great beers.
Iron City.
Let's move over to a more current event, which is what Justin was referring to. And Benny, I'm going to give you a second to tee up the rapid, unscheduled disassembly so we can play it. Blue Origin, who has been, the rival to SpaceX and really actually accelerating quite quickly.
Very quickly.
And getting into the space race for all these satellites that are going out there, was going to launch their New Glenn rocket last week. And we had, go ahead, Ben, and play it. Let's watch this and we'll get some reactions from the collective.
I don't think we're gonna have sound here, but we're good.
Whoa! I hadn't seen
Wow.
You haven't seen that?
That is
So-
definitely a rapid
so-
disassembly.
That is a rapid, unscheduled disassembly. It destroyed the entire launch pad. It was 20% of the Hiroshima bomb. It was the largest explosion in the United States, and I don't know how.
Oh my God.
Were there any
Since they've got
civilians?
No one was hurt. Thank goodness.
goodness.
Nobody was
Yeah,
hurt.
man.
And so,
Hey, that's good.
so that was good. And no one on the ground was hurt. So, but it destroyed the.
Destroyed
The pad, everything, and set them back like 7 months, and it's going to cost them billions of dollars.
Yeah.
And then space is hard.
Yeah.
Right. Rockets are hard. I
space
think
is
that's
hard.
what Elon said.
Rocket
He did.
science- rocket
Everyone was
science is
waiting
hard.
for Elon to do like a dump on him, but he doesn't. Like it's not.
Yeah.
He's like this is a hard thing.
Yeah.
And we did see Starship go up,
Starship,
which is
yeah.
the largest rocket
Ever launched, right?
ever
Yeah.
launched, and
Successfully, right? The launch was
and
successful.
It launched was successful. It went up into space. It kicked out about 10 or 12 satellites that were testing them, and it was actually the first time that because they put a camera on the satellite
Yeah.
as it left. It was the first time they saw a Starship in space.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
that's pretty cool.
and then it kind of
cool.
came back in the Indian Ocean and was going to land. So, Ben, you got any video for us on that?
Yeah, let me see. I don't have as brief. We'll have to skip through this
Okay,
one.
just
here
a
little bit.
launch would be good. Yeah.
As he's pulling up the video, I will want to say, anytime someone's doing something that's not hard and you mess up, they say it's not rocket science, but this is
It is
rocket
rocket
science.
Oh, here's Starship.
Here's the Starship here.
It is a long. Is it
Winding up.
Just here. Okay, we're five.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
There you go.
So you see how they dump the water?
Insane.
So I didn't realize one of the reasons they dumped that water on the pad is obviously to keep the fire down, but it's really for the vibrations.
Really?
Yeah, there's so much vibration that it would destroy the rocket.
It would destroy the rocket or throw it off course because of
Wow.
how it's held up.
So look at that, right? I mean, there's
That's
like
crazy.
33 Raptor
Yeah.
engines in that thing. So think about how these ships in Star Wars are zipping around, flying around.
Yeah.
Literally, they just whoosh, whoosh, and then they're gone.
I was watching Andor. They're zipping around
Oh,
these spaceships in Coruscant and everything. It's like, and yet you see here, look at that view there. That's just
That's
amazing.
pretty cool.
That's just insane.
I mean,
Like, check that out.
like how much jet fuel does it actually take to actually get out of the atmosphere?
Oh, it's got to be.
It's
Probably
not it's not normal fuel. Like you said, jet fuel. But one thing is, it's not normal jet fuel. It is liquidized oxygen and
It's
methane.
It's methane.
Yeah.
Methane. Okay.
That's why there is. So now, here's the landing.
Oh
here.
yeah.
So was
it successful or
it
not?
was a successful landing, but they just dumped it into the water.
They
So
didn't try and land it on the pad.
They didn't
Yeah.
land on the pad.
Yeah.
Maxilla. So he named his catcher. That little thing is going to catch it.
Maxilla.
So so it blows. It lands, but
Yeah.
in the water, but then just tips over
And explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's nitrogen,
Not
whatever,
nitrogen.
like
Methane.
Methane,
methane,
oxygen.
methane. Yeah, sorry, methane. I'm not all with it, all the space stuff.
With the science behind it, huh? Is that what
You're not a chemist. You're not a fluid.
Well, the thing is, Nick, with the methane, I don't know why they're using it, but it's highly explosive. So that's
So it
obviously
helps
origin
with
was the reason
different-
for that. So.
Okay.
That's why the explosion was
Yeah.
I mean, like a nuclear bomb.
Like one
Like a
thing,
nuke.
one thing. If you work with liquid oxygen, which is one of the components in most flighting space rockets, is if you work with it in a space, it has to be a clean room.
Yeah, like a sterile room.
A sterile room,
Uh-huh.
like they use in surgery operating,
Yeah.
because it's so combustible. Any small particle that bonds with it, it will explode.
So you have that. You have the failure of
Blue
I
Origin.
shouldn't say failure. It was it's
A rocket
freaking
exploding. I mean, no one
It's
got
rocket
hurt.
time.
Is that a failure?
But
I
that
mean,
reminds me a little
Any
bit.
rocket exploding is probably like
Hey, what's this Ben?
So just for reference, this is Halo Reach. Halo Reach rocket launch.
This is the future. This is the future.
This is it, right?
Yeah. So anyway,
what a great
Is that
game.
Sergeant Major?
That is
What's his
Master
name?
Chief?
Master Chief. That's
Sergeant
that is
Major.
that is Noble Six and
Walmart
George.
brand.
Walmart brand.
Yeah, Sergeant Major's Master Chief Walmart.
That is Noble Six and George.
yeah, it's basically the same thing, you know.
Yeah,
It's the
you
same
played
thing.
a lot
Yeah.
of this game. You
Did
know,
I?
Yeah, you
That
did.
was the capture
Oh, yeah.
flag we talked
we
about
played
last
that.
Oh
week.
yeah, that's the
Xbox
one.
Fest,
Yeah,
yeah.
That was
that's
we
fun.
talked about
That
that
was
last.
that's some of our earliest gaming was Halo Reach.
Was Halo
Capture
Reach?
Flag.
Yeah.
My first ever multiplayer was at my neighbor's house. We
Halo
played
Reach?
Halo Reach
Yeah.
Red versus Blue.
Red
First time I ever
Yep.
played multiplayer.
Red versus Blue too. Oh, well, it'll never be the same.
Well, with
as
the
Rooster Teeth.
with the struggle that Origin had with the rocket, it reminded me if you had the space shuttle, had its accident, and you had Apollo 13, which was like the movie that came out. Like,
What was the one that they made that whole? We watched it in school. What was that one rocket that exploded?
Oh, that
Challenger.
Challenger.
Yeah.
First one with the
Yeah.
civilian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that, I
Yeah.
think that our generation doesn't understand the scope of it. But if you mention the Challenger to anyone who was coherent when it happened, they talk about it like it was, the end of the.
Did you watch it? Did you guys watch
Talk about it like it was
I watched
yesterday.
it live.
What was it
That was
like?
the,
What was
Yeah,
it
I
like?
watched it live. It's when you had those launches, like with SpaceX. Like if you're a nerd like me, I'm watching that rocket
Yeah.
launch. But most
Yeah.
people didn't watch the largest rocket ever
I
being
said
launched.
because I
Right?
said to the guys in the band, I was like, "Oh, did anyone watch the Starship launch?" And they were like, "What?
What? It's like the only the largest rocket
Yeah.
ever made.
Yeah,
So like, but when the shuttle went, it was you watched it,
yeah."
and
Yeah.
so the reason it failed was the O-rings that kind of that sit on the fuel. It was so cold that the O-rings shrunk, and so the fuel leaked out of the O-rings. It was so cold that we were, Tom, if you remember this, we were off that
Yeah,
day.
we were. School day. It was snow day.
It wasn't even a snow day though. It was like because it was like minus 20.
What
Like-
year? What
like
year?
ice
What year?
It was
was
like
it?
1983 maybe.
86.
But it was well, 86. Yeah, 86. But it was so cold that they called off school. It wasn't because of snow. We had snow, but it wasn't the main reason. But it was cold all the way into Florida, and so they should have called the launch off.
They shouldn't have even launched.
And they didn't. They launched it, and we were sitting watching it on TV over on Rainier, and we're
And
like,
it
"What
exploded,
just
yeah.
happened?"
That's
It was
crazy.
like nuts. Yeah.
Because I think I watched in school I think we watched a documentary on the challenge.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure you did.
One of the reasons why so many people watched it is because it was the first civilians going into space.
Yeah, that's true.
It was the
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, it was a school. It was a school teacher.
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
You're reading all about her too. Yeah. And now you got Katy Perry kissing the ground after she's up in orbit for 30 seconds.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah,
Like to
it
do
would
that,
be
though.
cool.
Yeah,
I would
it would be
like to
cool.
do
But I would kiss the ground after.
Well, thinking moving forward, what's the biggest thing we see moving into space? Is it going to Mars and doing a Mars visit, or is it building a base on the moon? Is it the JWST telescope that's giving us all these really cool images?
What's that asteroid?
The asteroid, the
Yeah.
Psyche 16.
The Armageddon. It's like the Armageddon, almost.
It's
It's not going to hit the Earth though.
no. It's really far away.
Yeah.
As long as Bruce Willis is still alive, we have a chance.
We're
we have a
good.
chance. Yes.
Send them outsiders.
And Ben Affleck and Liv Tyler.
As long
Steve
as
Buscemi.
will be good.
Oh yeah, Buscemi.
What's her elf name?
Arwen.
Arwen Everstar.
Darwin.
You know they actually,
Even stuff.
this is a total aside, but you know they actually deepened her voice in Lord of the Rings.
Chef.
They actually
Chef.
pitched her voice.
What was
down.
she doing with those horses flying through the water?
She was doing elf magic.
Elf magic. She's elf culture.
Glorfindel.
You know, for the longest time, I thought she was the same person as Megan Fox. I thought they were the same person.
Oh,
I
really?
thought they were the same person.
They're both hot. I mean, did I? Okay. Oh,
Good
there's
old
some- garage man.
There he
But
is.
the Psyche asteroid is the size of Massachusetts, and it's worth $17 quadrillion because it's made of platinum, gold, and
Titanium.
But there's currently a rocket heading there today, and so the rocket was launched 2 years ago, and
well, where is the asteroid?
the asteroid's almost to Jupiter. So it's in the
Oh,
asteroid
it's
belt
really
on the
far
end
away.
at the end of the asteroid belt.
Yeah.
And it just this month, just on May 16th, hit Mars, did a little gravity assist, took a few pictures, and then zoom. It's going 62,000 miles an hour. It's going to take them 3 years to get there.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Ben,
That's-
Ben, were you going to say something?
Yeah, so just while we're on space, it's a pretty cool
Space.
thing. We're talking about deep space and kind of a little tangent here. Some of you guys know the band. They're called Muse. They're a British band.
Yeah.
They have a new album coming out. It's called The Wow Signal, and it's actually based on. I was looking into it. It's pretty interesting. There was a signal in 1977.
77.
Like,
That's right.
It was like one of the first signals that suggested, extraterrestrial life. So,
Oh.
that was a signal that
They can't explain it, Ben.
Yeah,
they can't explain it.
So, if you know the band at all, they've always had like, deeper themes, kind of like sometimes a little political, it's usually like spacey, futuristic, and so it's just a little space thing there.
Cool. That's
Most
really cool.
things that we hear with the radio telescopes, they can find out where they came from and what they are.
Yeah.
But that one in
explain
1977,
it.
they can't explain it to this day.
It's like the one in well, have you guys all seen Contact with?
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
We need to
Yeah.
do a segment on
Movie.
Contact and Interstellar,
Interstellar,
and
yeah.
We kind of did
Gravity.
that.
Yeah, we did.
Arrival,
Yeah.
the Arrival.
Yeah.
oh, yes, good.
Right.
Just
movie.
on a total aside, when aliens do make contact with us, it's going to be great to know that the first words that aliens will hear from us is going to be, all right, all right, all right.
All right.
That's it. And why don't we end the segment here and just say that Disclosure Day is coming out next week, and we
Disclosure
also
Day.
have Project Hail Mary is going to be. It's you can stream it live. You can stream it now, but you got to pay for it. But I think this month it's
What's it
going
going
to.
on?
It's going.
Do
I'm
we
not
know?
sure what is going on.
Such
I
a
asked.
good book.
I bet HBO.
Oh my
It's
god.
probably HBO.
I bet
I think, yeah.
HBO,
So
probably.
I think I see a future podcast where you can talk some more space.
Project Hail
stuff.
Mary, yeah.
Although our viewership did go down
That's okay.
in this segment.
Yeah,
we're
once beer of the weekend.
talking- once beer of the weekend, that was it, baby. So
One thing I do want to add about talking about aliens and that, I believe there's two outcomes to if there's extraterrestrial life. I saw a post where it's, if aliens are hot, it's gonna be like Avatar. We're gonna make contact. We're gonna love the aliens. But if the aliens are ugly, it's gonna be like Warhammer. Complete death to all of them.
all right. Speaking of Warhammer, so Ben, but while you're sitting there, see if you can explain what that pulse was real quick. See if you can find something on that while we're sitting here, going to the next segment. But that 1977 pulse.
I think I have it. think I have
Do you
it
have
right
it?
here.
Oh, yeah,
Here it is.
it's
Here it
like-
is. Here it is. Ready? Wait. Here's the pulse.
Is it the seismic charge? Oh,
That's
Yes,
a
it was
seismic
seismic
charge,
charge.
yeah, it's good.
It's
Can
making
you
us
not
laugh.
hear it? They can't
No, they
hear
can
it.
we can
They
hear
can
like a
barely-
little bit.
No.
We can hear a little bit of it.
Yeah. All right, we gotta fix
You know
it.
what I hear?
What do you hear?
I hear like a freaking SBD, a silent but deadly fart.
Here, ready?
There you go.
This is what I hear. I hear a.
See, like that's in so loud in my ear.
It's so
Like
loud.
we,
I got that.
I heard that a little bit more clearly. Yeah.
I hear a. Ready?
What about? Wait, do you hear this one? Do
Bwah! That's what I hear.
Oh, thanks, Nick.
you hear
this one?
I hear
Shane.
that one.
You hear that
Yeah.
one, Shane?
Shane.
What about this one?
The time has come.
The time has come.
Execute Order 66.
I don't even know why I had that. I thought it'd be funny.
That's okay. Anyway, are we? Yeah, I think we wrap this one up. That's good.
Yeah.
Good discussion there. If Ben can find what that pulse
Yeah.
thing is, we can bring
Well,
it.
just to, a little bit more about it. It's pretty interesting. I didn't even know about this before. That's one of my favorite bands. So it's kind of looked more into that. It's looks like it was from Ohio State University's Big Ear Telescope, and they got this insane frequency. The signal surged to 30 times. The printout code read 6EQUJ5, and it lasted 72 seconds. And I think, as far
Wow.
as I know, it's unexplainable.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
It's real life
So,
contact. That's exactly
it's
how it
pretty-
happened. Is a radio telescope that they found
Mm-hmm.
Hitler.
Yeah,
it was the
pretty
Hitler video.
The Hitler video.
Yeah.
Remember
Uh-huh.
that? Yeah, that was
Yeah.
cool.
This is the
That
first,
was like
first transmission ever since
When you
space
saw
was
when you
Hitler.
saw Contact that
Yeah.
first time,
Yeah.
whenever they figure out that
Uh-huh.
that it's the Hitler video, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, good movie. Good movie.
Brilliant. You know Carl Sagan, right?
Yep.
So
I read the book. Have you read the book?
I haven't read the
You
book.
need to read the book. I think you have it in your Audible. I think I bought it on your account.
All right. So
Anyway.
so we there's the crickets. Yeah. So Ben's got the flight plan up. I think we're gonna call an audible here at this point, since we kind of juggled the time around. Let's talk about Justin's gonna bring up Warhammer, Armageddon. Warhammer Armageddon. Go ahead, Just. The floor is yours. What are we
Can
talking
you
about?
can you tell
here?
us what Warhammer
Yeah, what is-
Armageddon is?
Yeah, what is this?
So, on the segment, what's new with wargaming? We're talking about Warhammer. If you don't know, Warhammer is a tabletop war game where you have miniatures, but it's set. It's called 40K because it's 40,000 years in the future. And Armageddon is the new edition that is coming out. The pre-orders for this Armageddon box, which is the name of the new edition box, the pre-orders are on Saturday.
So is it like what is different about this one? Then is it like a new faction?
So basically, like I said, it's a tabletop war game. Every couple years, they do a big rule change. They change the rules around, and so sometimes the rules are changed a lot more. Like between 9th edition and 10th edition, they changed a lot. This time, they're just doing small changes to make it a little bit better.
Well, let me jump in. What's the Warhammer like? Who's fighting who?
Yeah. So, as you can see here, Space Marines on the screen. These are the Blood Angels. They are the main people. The Space Marines are the humans. So basically, you have humans fighting aliens, aliens fighting aliens, like orcs.
Oh, there's some orcs.
Your orcs are your aliens.
Orcs are awesome.
I mean, I could go in.
Is this not Warhammer? There's a movie Warhammer.
No, that is World
No,
of War. That's
That's
different.
World of Warcraft.
That's different.
World of Warcraft is not
Yeah.
Warhammer.
Nope.
No,
Completely different.
Completely different.
The guys with the big
Is
teeth
the
coming out
human
there.
or warlock side better in the game,
No.
or is
Orcs
it
are way better.
does it not matter?
Orcs, anything an orc believes is real.
Orc culture.
So if an orc thinks that gold is actually like diamonds, then the gold is diamonds. It's anything that it's anything they think is real life.
to explain what Ryan said, it's a little bit
Awesome.
All
Are
right.
they orc magicians?
all
or
right.
what?
Red
Since-
makes them go faster.
Yeah, since Ryan added that, I'll do a little bit in depth on the orcs. They are one of those alien factions. They were created eons ago before the human race ever existed, and they have psychic powers, if you will.
So they're like the
Psychic powers.
yeah.
They are a fungus.
So
Yeah.
they're almost like the elves of Lord of the Rings. Like they exist way before humans.
Are they like Gandalf?
So it's basically the Eldar are another alien faction. They are space elves, but orcs are a fungus that have psychic powers because of the gods who made them.
Decided they
And
did.
so
The best example of their power is that the culture of orcs believe that if they paint their car or motorcycle red, then it'll go faster.
Red ones go fast.
And
Red
so,
ones go faster.
because they all believe that the red ones go faster,
I think that's true in real life.
red
Hey!
goes faster.
Yeah, come on down.
Oh,
All right,
Oh,
we got
we have a
Hey,
Hey, we got some visitors.
look at this.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Hi.
Hi.
pause the segment real quick.
We-
while
we're-
say
we
hello to our
got-
visitors.
So, Gretchen,
We're live. Say hi to the,
Cool.
the
Is that-
viewers too.
is that camera live?
That
one-
camera is not live, but I can make it live.
I was gonna say we can like
You don't
can
want to
put
be
'em
on.
Well, you don't want to be on? Okay. You came out to do our podcast. Look at the studio, right?
From Minnesota just to get on the podcast.
So for those of you that
Hey,
can't
go on in the
see, we
garage.
have-
Oh,
yeah, go in the garage.
garage.
Yeah, show the garage
Open the door to the
cam.
garage.
Yeah, the garage cam. We have some
This is
visitors.
where all
into
the cool
the
people
studio.
hang out of
We have
here.
some visitors into the studio.
APP.
Oh my
There-
God.
Yeah, this is me. I'm exiled here, so this is it.
Yeah, this is the garage cam.
We do, in fact, move the chair in and out of that room every single time.
Every time.
And Kissy, give him
Well,
a kiss
I bring it
on
in.
the top of the forehead. Give Tom a kiss on the forehead. Go ahead. Come on, you're on camera.
Bubba. No, I got my buddy here.
All right.
All right, so
The real life
Our
studio.
two worlds just collided.
Two worlds just
yeah,
collided.
so
Yeah.
if you don't know, we don't have an official studio. It is a basement.
This shh, shh, shh. Like it and subscribe.
Ring the
Like
bell,
and subscribe. Oh,
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
bell. Ding 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 ding. Hello there.
Oh,
So Josh,
hello there.
let me ask you this question on this Warhammer. Is this a board like a RPG game? Like
Yes,
a role playing?
Similar
it is,
to
it is
Star Wars
similar
Legion.
to
Okay, so it's like
it's-
Star Wars Legions.
it's similar to a role playing game, but it is mainly a war game. So it's basically chess with more rules and little space people. It's played on a 6x4 board. You put a bunch of cool terrain pieces all around, and you use your little guys. And
Okay.
one of the big things with Armageddon being 11th edition is there are new rules that were added. Like a lot of minor changes, but a few big changes. And that's why it's so important, because everybody wants to see these new rules. So if you want to pick up the new Armageddon boxes, $300 going for pre-order on Saturday. Will I be paying $300 to get it? Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Justy with the Armageddon and the Warhammer 40,000 years. What?
Whose money are you using?
You're using your money. He's using your money. This podcast doesn't pay yet. Like it sounds like you're gonna have to use
It's painting money.
pay money.
Come on, like and subscribe. We need people.
We losing Tom?
We're losing the garage cam.
Go check on Garage Cam.
Hey Benny, while we're checking on the garage cam, we had a bunch of texts go back and forth in the podcast chat today, and it was about this new segment, the Rogue rankings. Right? Are we lagging?
No,
or is it okay?
No, we're good.
So,
He fixed, I think, right?
what was your take on all these texts going back and forth about the
He's back.
So yeah, I'm gonna be so honest. I didn't have a chance to read through everything that we said. From the gist, I got that we're gonna do kind of a unique take on ranking something.
He's bringing
And-
the board.
I
love it.
Oh, there it is. The Rogue rankings. So yeah, let me go back here and see what we covered. I think we said we were going to.
Here's on the main cam. There you go. Yeah. So Rogue rankings, and the big discussion is what are we going to call the top tier, right? So
Right.
I don't want to. We're not going to get into that yet. But what I do want you to tee up, Ben, is we want to rank a handful of movies tonight, like a handful of things. And I had just a few picked out, some randos. We're tee up the Star Wars: A New Hope, Attack of the Clones, and The Last Jedi. Like, what are we thinking about those three? Like, obviously, I picked specifically ones. I thought what we could do is every week we could do a different set of movies.
Yeah, I
each
think
week.
so. I think we should.
That's a good idea.
Movies or shows? Should we do
Movie
shows? too?
Yeah, it could be
Characters?
It could be characters. It could be anything.
I am going to equate this to more like the Cool Wall from Top Gear. If
Top
anyone's
Gear, the
seen
Cool
Top
Wall,
Gear.
or like, and so Justin's going to put some artwork on there. You can see how artistic I am.
Yeah.
And at the bottom of it, I picked
Sarlacc
Pit.
Pit.
So wait, no. What was it called? The Starlack Pit.
Starlack Pit at the bottom.
Starlack Pit.
The Starlack Pit.
Grima.
Right, and then so we got to figure out what we're going to call this. And Ryan said that he wanted a gigantic board.
Oh yeah, I
Like,
wanted
he
like
wants
the whole
it the
wall.
whole wall, which
The whole
I agree.
wall.
I want that too. And so if Aunt Gretchen lets me do it, we're going to put a freaking giant
Keep the studio set
board.
up.
We need
Yeah,
a
we can
studio.
we can
if we
do
do
sticky
this.
notes. Just slap them on each category.
right.
Right.
Or like
Do you want me to bring a whiteboard home from school?
Mhm.
Yeah, take
We got a
Whiteboard.
big whiteboard at school I can bring.
Wait, hold on. Cole's got some. I have a whiteboard. What? Where?
I took it to work. I can steal it.
All right, we can take
It's a
it.
humongous
Yeah,
whiteboard. It
so,
was
all
in the
right.
garage forever. I took it to work.
All right, you stole my
Okay,
whiteboard.
I'll take it back.
So
borrow
Ben,
it back.
so like if we think top tier, like I think someone said Alderaan would be the top tier or something like that. Like, what would be the movie that sort of sets the standard
For any movie that we rank?
in our fandom, whether it's Marvel or whether it's Star Wars?
Okay, I have a
like what
The
would
Lord of
be
the Rings.
okay?
Empire
Okay, you
Strikes
can't
Back.
trilogy. You got
No, I was going to say Fellowship of the Ring.
Okay, so
Would be my standard.
That would be a one.
That would
Ben,
be my
Ben,
number
what
one.
was your
Strike Back.
what would your what would be the standard?
Fellowship is a great pick. I would have said Return of the King because I love that movie, but after watching Fellowship in theaters, damn, that's a great
Okay,
movie.
here you go.
Okay, this is good.
The Lord of the Rings trilogy is how we judge trilogies. You got the Fellowship is the first one. We judge it off the first one. Two Towers is the second. Judge it off the second.
Well, I think
think
there's an element where you could rank trilogies, but I think you got to go individual movies, right?
Yeah.
I mean, because think about it. You all think that Empire Strikes Back is the greatest Star Wars movie of all time, right?
I never said that.
I said
Who thinks that?
I never said that.
I agree with that.
You agree with that?
I think it's in the top 3. I don't think it's the best.
Yeah.
Ben, what do you think?
So, was just are we thinking Star Wars or just in general?
Just on the Empire Strikes Back thing. What's your thought on it?
yeah,
Is that the standard?
I love Empire. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't watched that nearly as much as I've watched other movies, so I respect it as an amazing movie and an amazing story. But I'm gonna say that, like, in terms of quality in the last however many years, I like Rogue One, great Star Wars movie,
Yeah, same.
I will
and
definitely
this is gonna spark some debate.
All right, let's do it.
The Last
Last
Jedi.
Jedi.
Is
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I knew you were gonna say
Okay.
that.
It's up there.
So,
All right.
in terms of the what's the word? Like the mood of that
standard.
trilogy, the
Yeah.
standard, like the sequel trilogy, it maybe doesn't fit as well with what was being set up and like some of the themes, but I mean, it's an amazing movie, and I think it did some really revolutionary.
I enjoyed
right?
Last Jedi.
I saw Last Jedi 7 times in the movie.
Me
Yeah.
too. I saw it so
literally
many
is
times.
Good movie.
Yeah. Nick, what's your thoughts? What's the standard movie? Like, what's the top of the food chain? What's the best representation of the Hyperdrive Collective?
Doesn't have to
When
be
we
Star
think about us, what's the standard?
I would say probably, Star Wars.
Right, but which
Like,
movie,
one?
Nick?
But like
Which one,
the
man?
New Hope.
New Hope. Okay, or is it New Hope? There's
You're
a
a
New
New
Hope.
1979.
77.
Nick, what is
Seven.
your
Sorry.
don't say what you think the best one is. Say your favorite. What's your favorite? one?
That was my go-to is back then. But my favorite is Revenge of the Sith.
Ah,
Yeah,
there
yeah.
you go. Okay.
You like Revenge of the Sith?
Yes.
All
How
right.
about Ryan? What did you say for Star Wars? What was yours?
Oh, my favorite Star Wars movie is Rogue One.
Rogue One.
For
Rogue
sure.
One.
Rogue One.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Rogue One, Empire,
such a
Revenge of the
good
Sith.
movie.
Those are my top
It
three.
is such a
Yeah.
good
Anyway,
movie.
Hold on. I want to see what
Oh, yeah,
Jesse thinks.
Justin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Justin.
Justin?
I obviously think that Empire Strikes Back is the best Star Wars movie, but
Boo.
if we are talking not just don't boo me. Empire Strikes Back is the greatest Star Wars movie of all time.
okay, we can
all right?
debate that. We can debate.
We can debate that.
All right. Now, if we aren't just talking Star Wars, if we're talking about other things like,
Yeah, just whatever.
let's say Marvel, what I
Okay.
believe could be the standard is Age of Ultron.
Oh,
Age
such
of
a good
Ultron.
movie.
You would put Age of
Ultron.
Ultron. I would put.
Endgame.
And Ultron.
I would
No,
put
no,
for the Winter Soldier
No.
at the top of
Iron,
the list.
I
Iron
would
Man
put-
1 is the number one.
Yeah.
We have
Soldier
Civil
top.
War, and we have Infinity War.
I would put Infinity War.
Infinity
higher
War
than Endgame.
1, then Endgame 2, but Iron Man, I think, is Iron Man 1.
I think
Endgame's
you
really
look
cool,
at
but
it-
Go ahead, Nick.
tell us, Nick.
I think it's Infinity War, then Age of Ultron, then Endgame.
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's
Okay.
a good one.
Oh, he
All
gave
right.
it-
That's how I think.
I loved Endgame in the theaters. I saw it a few times, and it
Endgame
was
in theaters
really
was
cool.
amazing.
It was
It was
awesome.
amazing. However, I like, and it's just a lot of like closing things up, fan service, and it's really cool to see. And it's the build up is the big part of it. But Infinity War as a movie is just so much better.
Agreed.
All
Agreed.
right.
Oh, he's got
I
the
like
marker.
Infinity War than
Here we go.
All right.
All right. So we're
So-
gonna write some. Go ahead, Tom.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Like, I think with Star Wars, Empire at that time, and I saw it in theaters. I saw Star Wars 1 in theaters, A New Hope in theaters. It was cutting edge, if you will, because it kind of like it was dark. And I think that what Star Wars has done, they kind of like shifted.
Come on,
Like,
Tom. Kick it
if
in.
you look at the trilogies, right? New Hope, something fresh.
Empire.
Then you
Yeah.
got Dark, and then Good. All their trilogies are the same, right? So I think that, but I go back to the one movie that I think brings it all together. I think is the Avengers. I think that is like
Original
just-
Avengers.
yeah, the original Avengers movie, because it brought, you think about it. You had Iron Man, Joe, I'm with you. I think Iron Man was phenomenal. Iron Man 1 was phenomenal.
All right,
And
boys.
then, I think that Avengers kind of brought all those
Yeah.
characters together.
All right,
think
what,
we saw,
all right, what am I
Avengers-
writing down? Okay, I'm gonna write something down on our top.
Okay.
tier.
Do you have a list of movies that we're gonna rank?
We're
today?
gonna. I just. What are we writing? Are we writing Rogue down? Are we writing?
Lord of the Rings.
We're gonna
Ben,
cause a
am
lot
I
of
writing
controversy if you write
Rogue
Rogue.
up on the top tier here?
Don't
Am
write.
I
Don't
writing
write. Don't
Rogue?
write. We're gonna
Let's put Lord of the
No,
Rings.
you're going to write Mando
Lord of
and
the Rings.
Grogu.
Fellowship of the Ring.
Okay.
FOTR.
Armageddon.
Now I think Armageddon. Honestly, the Fellowship was the best movie.
Yeah.
I think.
That's what
I
I
think.
mean.
I
Like,
think
it's a
Yeah.
standard.
the
It's a
Twin
good
Towers.
standard.
The Twin Towers.
Nope. That's not what it's called. That's not what it's called.
No, not Twin Towers.
The Twin Towers
God.
was like a fantastic was a
Twin Towers-
fantastic action
Yes.
sequence, right?
Yes.
Is that the Ride of the Rohirrim?
No, that's
No,
in the
no,
third
that's
one.
the-
That's
Oh
the
yeah, I
Return of the
love
King.
that one, and I love the end.
Helm's Deep.
The end,
Helm's Deep.
yeah, Helm's Deep. I love
Return of
the
the King, I think, was the best of the three.
All right. So what am I writing down, Ben? What am I writing down here?
Oh God. Elizabeth Gilbert just said Twin Towers.
Never forget. Never forget.
Yeah,
I really like that Lord of the Rings movie.
That's Nick's
Yeah,
favorite one. Twin
Elizabeth, I'm
Towers.
55, and my
Yeah.
brain doesn't work. Then
We actually, I just Lizzie. That's Elizabeth Gilbert. Lizzie for short. She's never seen Lord of the Rings. We went to see it for the first time in theaters this January, and we still
And?
need to see the other two. But
Okay.
she fell asleep.
I mean, they are long ass.
It was
All
about
right.
4.5 hours long. But yeah, I think we should. I think we put Fellowship up there.
Fellowship.
Fellowship.
I think Fellowship. I'm gonna stick by that.
We'll hold that. Yeah, here, hold the thing. Fellowship of the Ring. All right.
Okay.
And so I want to say like the thing with like our genre is that you can have really good fun comic book movies that you can rank pretty high, or you can have really good movies that maybe aren't as applicable. They're not as comic book movie, like kind of the Nolan Batman stuff. Oh, she said no, I did not. Okay, yeah, you didn't fall asleep.
Just
Okay,
rest your eyes a bit, I think she said. There you go.
Just rested your eyes. Yeah.
Anyway, keep going.
yeah. So like we have the Nolan movies. We have especially like some of the newer movies.
So
coming out.
is Interstellar at the
Oh.
top?
Interstellar,
Are you going to say Dark Knight?
Dark Knight.
Are you going to say Dark Knight?
I love Dark Knight.
Batman
So
Forever.
does Dark Knight go on the first tier or second tier?
Number
So,
2.
well,
Put it
let
on
me
2.
say, because I actually really love Batman Begins a little bit more than
Batman
Dark
Begins.
Knight.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Batman Begins.
Only for the fact
With Arnold Schwarzenegger and the Iceman or whatever that character.
Oh,
was.
Batman Returns.
That one might be the worst.
With George
Or just
Clooney?
three. I think that's worse
What's
than
that
Adam
one?
West.
Batman Returns. I think.
Batman
I'm pretty sure it's
Returns.
Batman Returns. Is it?
Batman Returns goes. I think it's Batman Forever. Which,
It's in the Starlight.
That goes in the
Batman
Starlight. Does that go in the Starlight pit?
Batman Forever is in the Starlight Pit.
Batman Returns and Batman One could be.
No, wait.
Batman Returns is the second one.
No.
Yeah, Batman Returns is pretty good. I like
thought
Batman.
Returns was Val Kilmer.
No,
No, Batman and Robin is. We got the
Batman
wrong
and-
one.
Batman and Robin.
Batman
Is it
Robin.
Batman Begins?
Batman
Forever is the second Michael Keaton one.
All right.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Batman.
Yeah, that's right.
Batman Returns is Val Kilmer,
Mhm.
which is
Where am I putting Rogue One?
Rogue One.
Ben, where are we putting Rogue?
so
I
think it's my favorite.
To the
I
top.
love
Three.
the story. I don't
Three.
think it's the top solely because there's like if you know the story about Rogue One, it's like it was almost like they made two movies and they changed so much as they were shooting and they changed so much. And for that reason, you can see like little things that maybe like don't make sense and I have nothing to actually back that up. However, I know
So
that
is there a Star Wars
I
movie
think
that
it's-
goes above it?
Nope.
Empire Strikes Back.
I don't know. I
Empire
don't think,
Strikes Back.
Revenge of the Sith.
Nope.
Empire.
I don't think so.
Hold that board.
It honestly,
I'm writing it down.
depends on what you think of like action
Empire
and
Strikes
dialogue and all that stuff. That's
Yeah.
I'm getting assaulted in the studio.
Let's put the work. That's a fine spot for it. Okay, ESP on top.
ESP
What-
is
what-
on
what
top.
put in the second row?
What was
the other movie we were going to rank?
Well, so I was asking you guys to look at Attack of the Clones,
Okay.
A
I
New
think-
Hope,
I
and The
think
Last Jedi.
Okay. So let's rank those
Okay.
three.
Yeah, let's rank those three. Basically, now we have a standard.
That's what I mean. We have a
Batman and
standard.
Robin is in the Sarlacc pit, and Fodor and ESB are in Alderaan or whatever
Yeah.
we're going to call the top tier.
Yeah. So I think for these we should, we can do a very quick poll of like where we think they belong and we can kind of average that out. So
Okay.
like Last Jedi wise, personally, I think that goes way up.
I'd say
I'd
put that
say-
in 2.
I'd say put it in 3.
I keep
I
thinking
think
of Skywalker.
Yeah, Last Jedi was the movie where Luke throws the lightsaber at the very
Yeah,
beginning.
yeah. I
Let me say
that's
something about
definitely.
Rise of
say one
Skywalker.
thing.
Rise of
Wait, you-
Skywalker is obviously Sarlacc.
I think Last Jedi is
Wait.
top 3.
top 3. Okay. So
Last
think
Jedi
about
was
the
Wait.
timing of that. You have he's
Which
hitting the
one
saber-
is
No, go ahead.
the Last Jedi the one where they on the where he's the hologram fighting
Yes.
Kylo Ren?
Yeah. Kylo Ren.
Yes.
Force projection.
Force
Yep.
projection.
Mhm.
Yes. That
He's
was
meditating in Octo. Yeah. Yeah. That's that one.
that one.
Which one's the one with Leia walking through space?
That's also
That's
that one.
You know what? Make some good points.
I think that's why
Let's bring it down. Let's go number 2. Let's go second.
Just because of that. Just because of that.
It can't go top. I think it can't. I think it can't go top. It
Yep.
can't go.
Which the one where Ben kills Solo?
That's the first one. That's Force Awakens. Yeah.
Force Awakens. Yeah.
And then, so this one is the second one.
Yes.
This is the second.
This is the
sequel.
The
second.
Last
second-
Jedi is the
third
second,
trilogy.
and then the
Yeah.
third one is the
Rise
one
of Skywalker.
It's the
Where
horse
the-
on the
It's
ship.
Rise of Skywalker.
the horse on the ship. So that's what I need to know.
Yeah.
Like, what is
Yeah.
the?
This is the
Yeah, the
one
horse
where
on the ship's now.
The red people in the red room. They fight the red.
Yeah.
guys.
The
Oh, yeah,
the
the
red.
red.
That's a
Which
good-
is
that's a
the
good
worst fight scene ever.
Dude, come on, it's
Great.
awesome. Where she
No.
throws him the lightsaber and he goes, "Bzz,"
If you
That
look
scene's
at it,
amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
no,
So cool.
no, the choreography is
We're not,
horrible.
Ryan. We are not going to do this breaking down the tiny stuff because
Ryan,
if you look,
Horrible. It's a
no.
bad scene.
Let me-
All
let
right,
me
all
give
right.
you-
Let's bring it back. What rank? Top 1, 2, or 3?
I say
I'd say
2 or 3.
Okay,
3.
3.
Nick.
Just
I would say 2, but because
so 3.
because yeah. just
Okay,
because
3.
this-
Tom.
3. We'll go 3.
2.
I'm
is 2.
thinking
Okay, Nick.
2.5. We'll go
Last
2.5.
Jedi, go 2.
3.
Nick says
Nick.
3.
All right, Ben. What about you?
I say 2. I think we're pretty. I think we're pretty even right now.
We're pretty even. I'm gonna
Oh.
I'm gonna break the tie.
Okay, break the tie
I'm
down.
gonna say yeah. I'm think maybe personally I think 3 actually. I don't know.
All right, let's go 3.
It's
Yep.
got to be 3.
All right.
Just
Three
because
works
of
for me.
your space.
So I forgot about Canto Bite. I forgot about
Canto Bite.
Yeah,
Now,
Canto
if you cut out Canto Bite from that movie, if you cut out
This is a lot of cutting out.
But they're all like 30 seconds.
Canto Bite wasn't that long of a sequence.
It
Also,
was so
honestly,
long.
it was completely pointless to the actual.
Just like
bigger
Mando and
story.
Grogu. Completely pointless.
Which one
Cut out
Yeah.
the worst parts.
It's when they
and
went
the
to that
best parts
betting
are gonna
planet
be-
and they ride around on those
All right.
giant.
Yeah.
I
The
like
llamas.
the batting planet. All right, I would be there.
So what goes in 2?
Let's bring it back. Let's move
All right.
on to our next.
Let's bring it back.
Yep.
So, do we want to do A New Hope next or Attack of the Clones?
Okay, so we started the sequels. Let's go to the prequels now. So let's go do Attack the
All right,
Clones.
Attack of the Clones. I put it up there because I like it. I
also
think it's
like
one
it.
of my favorites, and I think it gets shit on
That
by
was
too many of
also-
these lists.
That was also my absolute favorite Star Wars movie when I was a kid.
Because you got to
Because-
see the clones.
And also, my favorite part of that whole movie is when, after Anakin loses his lightsaber and they give him the green one. I thought it was so cool that Anakin could just have a green lightsaber.
Green
when I was a kid.
lightsabers are objectively the best color.
I think so too.
lightsaber.
Yeah.
Well, that and you had Mace Windu taking out Django, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know the part whenever Anakin loses his lightsaber and he's like, "Oh, I lost it."
Obi-Wan's gonna
Yeah.
kill me.
Obi-Wan's gonna
Yeah,
kill him.
that part. That's my favorite part because it's like
When they're going through the
I-
droid factory.
Yeah.
Like
at that part when I was younger, I didn't know about the whole Kyber crystal and all that stuff.
yeah.
So
It's-
I didn't know about all
fully
the.
CGI droid factory. They're just
Yeah.
they got
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
is fully CGI.
But it's cool. It's still cool to
It is
see.
cool.
Yeah.
it looks
Yeah.
pretty. It
Now,
looks pretty.
can we rank it above Last Jedi or not? That's the question.
No, definitely not.
No.
I would put it at the same level.
I think it's the same one.
Wait, so wait. Tell me how
Because
many.
well, hold on. Ben's got a thought here. Go ahead, Ben.
How many tiers do we have? I can't see. We have
We have
one.
seven.
7 tiers.
7 tiers.
Lucky number
Yeah, I'm
7.
gonna-
The
I'm gonna
third
put it-
tier is the middle.
I'd put it 4 or 5.
4
or 5. Okay.
4 is the middle.
5 is going to be probably most likely. So that's what we
Most likely,
yeah,
we're
most
going to call it.
likely.
Okay.
Yeah. 4
Most-
might
4
be.
is right in the middle. 4 is like it's not good, it's not bad. It's
Should we
Okay,
rank
so
it?
you think 4?
Ryan, you say 4?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say 4.
Okay,
Fully?
I would personally say 3,
Okay.
but I'll be okay with a 4.
All right, 3.
I say 3.
I say because of the
You
quality.
say 3.
I say
Ben
3.
says 5.
5.
Nick.
Nick, hold up a number. 4.
Nick says 4.
4.
Tommy.
Yeah, I'm good 4-5. I don't think it
4-5.
was that.
4. I,
I think
think
it's
we
a
kind of
4.
average each other
I
out.
think it's a
So
4.
all right.
Right in the
I
middle.
mean, in the middle.
AOC.
All right. So what gap do we have? What do we have to fill in?
Senator.
All right, now
Now original.
Now,
Yeah,
yeah.
now
So
Hope,
the New Hope.
the one
so
that
like this
started
is
it
the
all.
original, started it all.
So let's just make a blanket statement here before we go too much further. So are we ranking these based on how much we like them and how fun we think they are, or how good
Well,
of movies?
Oh,
they are?
Listen.
I've been doing quality of movie.
Well, I think it's. I think we are the experts. Okay, this is the Hyperdrive Collective.
Yes.
Like that. Like it.
Like
Subscribe.
ring the bell,
Hit the bell, ding, 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 ding.
ding, ding, ding.
Like we are
Ding, ding,
experts.
ding.
We've been our whole lives have been revolving around nerddom.
Yeah.
So I think depending on what you think, if it's
Yeah.
Ryan's gonna be a more harsh judge of
You're judging
character
it based on the movie,
based on the quality of the
I'm
movie.
judging. I mean, there's definitely bias, but I'm judging it more on like Attack of the Clones has a lot of very bad dialogue.
Yes,
in
it does.
Yeah.
It's horrible dialogue.
Yeah.
So that's why I said
Understand.
4.
Hello
Instead
there.
of, like, if I was ranking them based on what I enjoyed, it'd probably be a 2.
Okay.
one.
That's fair.
All right, I will say I believe that A New Hope is 2.
Two.
I
Okay.
agree.
One
I
thing
think-
that I will say is you can't fully understand the scope of it until you see pictures of the people painting every single clone trooper
Yep.
and the Death Star.
That's
It is.
Yeah. I mean, it was a pure project of love for George
Yeah.
Lucas.
Mhm.
I mean, that's what it was.
And it's one of the only movies in like a bigger like DC, Marvel, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings. It's one of the only ones that you don't need more. You don't
No.
need less. Like it gives you a movie,
Yeah.
and like it could end there. You could be done watching after that.
Yeah, that's fair. Now, do the special effects still hold up today? I mean, George
No.
Lucas changed his movie
Yeah.
how many times to give us
Yeah.
all those re-releases?
Well, we need to watch the original
Yeah.
VHS. I would
Which-
love to sit down.
Jim Kelly, the old boy.
Yeah,
He took me and Matt. I was 6 years old, and Barb said that movie's going to scare those boys. So that was a big controversy. But I remember standing in line to get tickets for that.
For Star Wars?
That's how big it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right. What do we think?
Where are
Benny, there's Tom. Benny,
we should have to count
what
how
do you
many
think?
times
What's
the
your
comments
rank for the A New Hope?
Okay. Well, I don't know. It's honestly not my favorite one. I do respect it for what it is. It was absolutely revolutionary at the time for its special effects and in that area. And it's a formulaic story. It feels like I'm gonna give it a. What's the middle one? 4.
3 or 4?
I'm-
Yeah.
4.
I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna give it 3.
Okay. All right. That's a
Okay.
harsh critic there.
Ryan?
I'm gonna
Right.
give it 3.
I'm going 2.
2?
2?
All right. Coley?
I am. 2.
2?
I say 2.
Tommy?
For me, Joe, like you, I went and saw it in the theater. So I saw it in the theaters, and at the time, it just blew my doors off. I mean,
Yeah.
it was something completely different, and it said, like it was standalone at the time. Like when we were young, it was like it was it. Star Wars was done, and then all of a sudden, boom, you have the other movies that kind of sewed it all together. But as far as I still think it's 1. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Number
And I
1.
know you
Tom
guys-
goes number 1.
I go number 1. So wherever we put it on our chart, but I think that was the original, and that set the bar here, and then they went from there.
All right.
All right.
Nick?
I personally, I always love episode 3. All the fight scenes and stuff.
Nick,
But-
A New Hope. It was
New
number-
Hope. Nick. We're voting on A New Hope. What do you think of that one?
Nick,
Episode
just give
1.
us your ranking. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7.
I give it 2.
All right.
2. Okay. All right.
Draconian? 2. All right.
I
now
think
this-
so.
listen, this is going to be
we're
the
all 2 or
We're all 2.
2 or
We have
3
1,
here.
3. I would rank it number 1, but here's why I'm not. That garbage pit had a monster in it. Okay, they're in the Death Star. Where did this monster come from? Right?
We don't know.
Where did
Star
this
Wars.
monster? They
Who
just put
cares?
monsters in the garbage
Who
pit.
cares in Star Wars?
I mean, come on. And then that C-3PO. Oh, they've died.
Oh,
So
they've
therefore,
died.
it was a 1. I'm going to make it a 2. That kind of tightens it up. We'll go with
A&H right there.
A-N-H.
Allegheny Network Health.
Allegheny Network Health. All right, so there's our first rankings. We want to go. Where will you put the Acolyte? Sarlacc?
Sarlacc or
Sarlacc?
Grima.
I put it in Grima.
Sarlacc or
Grima?
I'm
Grima.
thinking Grima.
Just
There's
because
definitely
some of
redeeming
those fight
qualities.
scenes are still pretty
I
cool.
haven't seen it.
There's
Some of those
definitely
fight
redeeming
scenes-
qualities.
We'll tee that up for next.
Okay,
time.
next
Okay,
time.
next
We'll
time.
rank that next time.
Um,
Can we rank Andor next time too?
yeah, we'll do
Yeah,
Andor.
we'll do shows.
Okay,
We'll do the
it.
shows.
Okay.
All right, let's
We'll go through all
let's
Star
do
Wars.
one. Let's just go one final ranking. Just Sir Dunk.
Sir
Sir Dunk.
Okay.
Like where are
On
we
this
putting Sir
list
Dunk?
here?
On this list here, it's up here.
You love Sir Duncan.
Oh, I love
you love
Sir
it.
Duncan.
You loved it because he has projectile diarrhea.
Yep, that's why.
I'm
I would
gonna
also
put that up. I'm gonna put that way up there.
I would also
Mhm.
put it way up.
No,
I would
that's
put it.
definitely up here.
One
Even
or two.
though it's apples and oranges.
Well,
I'd
we're
put it up
not. We're
top.
not comparing Star
No,
Wars. To,
yeah.
we're
No,
just
no, no.
saying like where does it
Okay.
rank in our?
Where would we rank?
Yeah, where would we
Yeah.
rank it?
Yeah,
I would put
I'm
it one.
putting it top.
Personally,
Top,
Put
top.
it 1.
when,
We'll say
when I
1.
say if the show is number 1, it has to have it has one of two things. Either it was so incredibly emotional that I can never watch it again, or it's so good that it has infinite rewatchability.
See, that's how I feel about Endgame. I watch it every time it's on.
Sir Dunk has so much rewatch. I can rewatch
Infinite.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can go to any part. It is number one for me.
Yeah.
All right, number one. Ben, where do you want to put it?
One.
One. No
Wow.
question. Uncle Tom.
Nick, Tom.
Nick says one.
Tom, we're getting low on time here. We got to have a vote.
I'm thinking, that was very good. I don't want to put it one because I don't think it was like that level, but I would definitely put it like 1.5.
All right, and I'm going to go one. So we'll go
Dunk.
Dunk gets the top dog. here.
Dunk. Now, so next week we'll have to
All
rank
right.
GOT
All right.
and we'll have
Yeah.
to rank
Yeah.
House of Dragons.
All right, good. So, we're gonna hopefully get Justin to do some artwork there. We're gonna clean this thing up, maybe put it the size of the entire
Yeah, I'll
wall
get the
there. We'll
whiteboard maybe.
get a giant ranking. So I
Yep.
think this is going to be the key
Yeah.
to the Hyperdrive Collective. So we're getting close to the end, boys. Can you believe we've gone through almost 2 hours of a show?
Yeah, I
It
know,
feels
it's
like
crazy.
we just started.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
think it's
god!
time
You want to go
our
for another
update.
hour?
No.
Another hour?
I have a new computer to play with at home.
Ben, what do we have on the
I got
Flight
students at
map.
7:30.
We actually hit everything. We missed our
Summer
Uncle
movie.
Jared's cheap seats.
Yeah.
the cheap
yeah.
seats? Yeah,
That was the only
we-
thing,
not with
but that's fair. We'll get him on the next one.
We
Hopefully,
need cheap seats to be here to
cheap
talk about
seats.
his cheap seats.
Yeah.
We need-
Hopefully
What
he'll
say,
be
Ryan?
here next time.
For our updates.
Hey, I got another cheap seat right here in the garage.
You got cheap seats.
Mhm.
What we're not going to steal his thunder, but you got Disclosure Day coming out Friday. Is anyone going to go see it
Tomorrow
next
or
Friday?
next Friday?
Next
We could go
Friday.
see it. We could do.
Maybe.
I would definitely go
People are
see it.
saying it's the best Spielberg movie maybe
Since-
ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got House of the Dragon. in a
House of
couple
Dragons
weeks?
coming out in a
House
couple
of
weeks.
Dragon.
Yeah.
How many weeks? Yeah.
House of Dragon, and I'm really excited. I mean, we've only seen 3 trailers so far and a couple teasers, but I think so far it looks like they're actually doing what they're supposed to be doing.
All right.
with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have dragons in there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm excited.
More
so
action.
Hopefully it goes good.
So then I think that's probably a good spot for us to wrap up.
Right.
We can bring some more movie thoughts to next week.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Should we wrap?
What were you gonna say, Ryan?
No, I can't.
I
I
think
thought there was
Go ahead.
something coming up, but I can't remember.
I mean, we already talked about
Well,
it.
listen, as we come close to the end here, we know that George Lucas and A New Hope, we just put on there A New Hope, celebrated its 49th anniversary on the 25th, just last week. So that's what
yeah.
most fans call Star Wars Day, like really not May the
It
4th
should
of Star Wars Day. So I think next year, the 50th anniversary of A New
next
Hope.
year they
Wow.
are bringing the original cut of Star Wars, not A New Hope, Star Wars, back
Star
into
Wars.
theaters in 2027.
Oh, there you go,
Yeah.
just Star Wars.
Is that Ben? Is that gonna be AMC or is that gonna be just?
It's gonna be probably AMC. It's gonna be all the big ones. All the
All
big
the
ones.
big boys.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
we'll be filming on location
I
at
think
that
we
one.
may be
So
at that
Yeah.
point.
we also
Yeah.
have
Well, we're gonna all have moved to LA at that point, and we will
Exactly.
have.
Yeah.
So we'll
we
be-
also have a
Exactly.
happy anniversary to the Goonies. I know you guys weren't born then, but I mean, maybe did you guys watch the Goonies?
Yeah,
They
love
had
the
it
Goonies.
I love
June 3rd, 1985. And then, of course,
Booby
today,
traps.
June 4th, 1981, Raiders of the Lost Ark, another Spielberg, right? Raiders of the Lost
Yeah.
Ark was released.
These died goats.
And happy
I hate
birthday,
snakes.
to the Tomb Raider, Angelina Jolie.
Oh,
And Lucius Fox, Morgan Freeman, is like 90 or something like that. So
He's infinite.
that's
he
it.
is
Those are
infinite.
kind of the shout out. So
All right.
what do you think, boys?
Him and his
Let's,
friend Andy.
All right.
let's end with a little. Dun, 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 dun,
Bring that bell.
Bring it-